Good morning. Ow. Hey, 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 hey. Let me stop this thing because I get carried away with these drums. Hey, everybody. Hey, good morning. It's an early morning. Hey again to Joyce. Hey, good morning, Poison Ivy. And good morning to the original Young MIA. MIA. Hmm. Hey everybody coming in, and hey to those who may be watching on the replay and stuff. Hey everybody, ow. It's very early in the morning. I just got up to start my day, and I kind of, looked through to see who was live. I think Lovely Love, and then I looked over there by Ness, and lo and behold, Ness is over there sleeping, and I think I saw 114 people watching Ness sleep. Well, I don't know if everybody was watching her sleep or if a few of them were like me who just went to peep in to see what was going on. But trust and believe, that girl is over there sleeping, the fan is blowing, and people are there. I don't know. I can recall when I just started doing this thing at nights when I would, get off from a long day and I'll say, oh, let me get on here and, do whatever. And I think I fell asleep maybe 2 or 3 times. I don't think it was more than that. Do you think I continued coming on here? No. Mm-mm. I've fallen asleep on here before, because I have my headphone in and let's say people are talking and stuff, I'll just be quiet while they speak and whatever. And I guess because there's no interaction or stuff, I mean, I'm not engaged in anything, I just fell asleep, and of course because I was tired too. But I don't know, how do you sit and listen to people sleep? I don't know if somebody's waiting to hear her farting or snoring or something. Something they could use. I don't know. Are we waiting for sound effects? Is it just a moment we're having over there where we're just, conversing with other people? What are we doing? I don't know. But I do know she's over there sleeping. And let me go look one more time while I talk. Let me tell you how many people are still over there. I'll tell you how many people are still over there. Hold on. Let me go look real quick. Let me go look. Hold on. Let me go see. 115 people. 115 people are live right now watching Nest No Mess, or well, watching her screen move because she's over there sleeping. Right? She's over there sleeping and the fan is blowing. Okay. That's what I heard. Let me see if I could see the live chat. Is it, let me see if she ended the live. I can't. Let me see. I'm still seeing 114. Hmm. Ah. Let me see. Okay. Well, I guess maybe she ended. Oh, no, she didn't. That live is still up. She's still live. Good morning, meanwhile. Isn't it? It's so weird. Asnack and Nameal. Good morning. You're on your fourth shift. I just got up early to start my day. You heard a voice before you left MIA? Okay. All I heard was the fan. I wonder if she's farting herself up over there. I don't know. Is she snoring? Did she start snoring? I'm not even gonna laugh. I am not. Oh God, I am not. Mm-mm. I don't know. Listen, a snack in the meal. You want watch time hours? Go do that. I don't know what's the thing about falling asleep on this app right here. If you're tired, go to bed. And I'll say that based off experience. Because, like I said before, when I just got started in the nights, I got tired and I just stopped going live if I know I can't handle it. But I guess she's in her phase right now because the numbers grew. The numbers grew on her return, and of course, the drama was going on her channel and stuff. So she got that to maintain, because it's her nightly thing that she does. So I guess that's it. So she wants to give the crowd what they want, but her body isn't working with the program. Okay. But for real though, a snack and a meal, probably that's what you could do to get your watch time hours up, girl. Mm-hmm. It could be called a silent night, sleepy night, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Well, let me get out of here. But there are 114 people over there right now. Let me see. Nobody's typing in the chat right. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I don't see anybody else typing. Maybe they fell asleep too. Maybe they also fell asleep. So there are 114 people there. So maybe 100 of them are asleep too. And the other 14 are watching to see what scandalous piece of stuff they could get to use, probably. I don't know. I don't know. Let me get out of it. It's now 113. That's what you call dedication. Okay. Asnack me said I was there for 3 minutes. There was complete silence. MIA says the creepy sounds were creeping me out, especially when Ness mentioned she has heard noises from her neighbor. That was creeping you out? Ciao. Was she over there? Was she over there using the good old marijuana? I remember too. I remember VS did that before. And people were still there. And they did watch all night. I don't know if this is something too. I don't know. I don't know. She did do that, right? It's like the things that people do. The things that people do. Child, when you're tired, get off of here. Do you think she's doing the same thing to Poison Ivy? Do you think that's what she's doing, or she just is naturally got naturally tired and fell asleep? And who was left on the panel? Was she there by herself when she fell asleep, or was there somebody on her panel? I don't know, but I just got up to see that. Um, there's not much that I came on here to talk about. I don't know if there's nothing new that happened in the sector. Um, the last thing I did was go catch a replay of Pizarro's live and YouTube cameras. Yeah, girl. Yeah. You stood up for yourself and all that crap that Trish was trying to do. Trish always does that. Oh, she started her stream with jokes. Okay. Not Joanna. It's not Nameal says, I'm sure it wasn't Joanna because she would still be talking. I guess not. Joanna may be fast asleep. That's funny. Oh, you're right. I was talking about what happened over there with Trish. Um, I used to watch Nest a long time ago. I don't know. Somehow her return, because I was subscribed to her when she just started her channel with barely anybody over there. And even then it was fun for the most part. Because we would always find stuff to laugh at with her over there. Even over there with her sometimes her poor signal, she would have her phone upside down. Does anybody remember when Nesta started her channel? Do you guys remember? We knew she was, she would have done well, especially with the whole joke with the Craig thing and whatever. She was always outside on her chair. There was always something going on over there when she was in Florida. So I used to watch her a long time ago. She had for the most part there was fun. Sometimes there was content. I told you that she was one of the first persons who started something similar to the list, and she used to, you know, give like um subscribers an opportunity to talk about, like different people in the sector. It's something that was similar to the list, let's put it that way. And people used to, she would do those, what do you call that? It's not a poll. I don't remember, but it was something. It was fun back then. And then she returned here, and then the leech, the tick attached herself to Nest, and somehow things are a bit different. And then you got a few people who frequent her panel that made some people not interested. She can carry a whole show without, the additions. Let's put it that way. Okay, she could. But then I don't know. Somehow her attachment to that leech, that celebrity camel, I don't know. Something just changed since. I've not really been interested like before. And even the first time, and I think one of the main things that kind of turned me off is the day when Deanna was roasting Ness over there, and even Ness was in the chat, and it wasn't an issue. But then the celebrity camel, the tick, the leech, this heat went and so-called reported or flagged or whatever Deanna's video. And Ness's response was, she was laughing and stuff, like it was funny, and saying, "Oh, this heat does has nothing to do with her." And I'm like, you're in the beef sector, and people roast and gag and whatever and drag each other all the time. You know it, and it was all in good fun. Deanna saw you in the chat; it wasn't a problem. And then the person you're supposedly dating, with your virtual love, did something like that, and you didn't even tell her not to do it. Like stuff like that. Mm-mm. And then when people started to try to report your page and stuff, or your videos and stuff, you were over there upset. You see what I'm saying? But you didn't remember what that leech did. you know I realized that tick of a girl, that tick right there, she attaches herself to anybody she can, whoever is in the limelight at the time, or whoever can push her channel. If it's not I'm not talking about Ness right now. I'm talking about her leech that she has, her new virtual computer love girl. She attached herself to Ali the Sage. She attached herself to Brianna. She attached herself to to Pizza. She just attaches herself to people. Everybody else who has their channel, they just go out and start their channel, do whatever they need. If they've had friends before, or let's say associates before on here, they would still talk to them, or those people will click their links and stuff. But that person in particular decided, okay, I'm gonna do it big. Let me see who I need to go to, who has the numbers here, who can help me, who can I use, and let's see what happens. And that's exactly what it did. You know, that's what it did. Attached itself to people. Didn't just come out here and now she's attached herself to Ness. And it's clear as day what her strategy is, what its strategy is. And I agree with you, Asnack Nameal. She's funny by herself. She really is. Slack Nameal says, I've always followed Ness. She's hilarious. She used to go, right, have all those cables and cords, and her phone was never set right. Yeah, I used to be over there like when she just started, you know? And this was who did she fall out with at that time? It was different. And we had a lot of stuff to laugh at. Whether or not she even opened her mouth. And people were talking about her and her being outside in the shed and all sorts of stuff. Girl. Yeah, she could hold her own. Okay. Hold on. So things were different then. Who is a panel killer? Oh, you mean, okay, drive. Oh, you're talking about the It Girl. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Her entrance to the sector was not something, that interested me. I mean, the It Girl, the leech, the tick, that person. So Matter of fact, I've never been interested in what that person comes with. I've never subscribed. I've never been interested. I've only gone over there once when I don't know. It was Pettiville, I think, that had flooded her chat. They were dropping all those red heels and stuff. I don't know. I think this is the time when she fell out with Brianna and was talking about her weight and stuff. That's the only time I've ever gone to look on that person's page ever, and I've never returned. I'm sure I'm not that person's cup of tea, and I'm definitely she is. It is definitely not my cup of tea. Okay, I don't go over there. I don't. I'm not subscribed. I don't go over there. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't go over there. MIA thinks that sometimes everybody has their own. They're funny in their own way, but sometimes there are people who come on the panels, and they kind of bring stuff down. Asnack Nameal says that's one. I stopped going to the spaceship because her. That's where I heard it first. It started going on Pizarro's panel and stuff, and I'm like, it knows what it is doing. Okay, it just sees Pizarro's link and it just decides it is gonna click it and you know get a name for itself, and that's what it did. And trust and believe, you got to make sure you can keep that audience up because it's all fun and games and the numbers are cool in the beginning, and then you end up like some other people on here. hmm Especially when you come in the game talking about numbers and who has numbers and who doesn't, and talking comparing your numbers to other people and who is in the it crowd or not. History can repeat itself. So go ahead and look at some of the other CCs on here and see how long that little fame lasted. Okay. 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 And mm, mm. You're right. But you know what? Everybody has their role that they play. So some people are panel killers. Some people are fun on the panels. Some people contribute to the discussion. Some people are just there and they actually contribute to the entertainment. The entertainment could be that we can stand hearing this person. And the audience would want to hate them, and that's a part of the entertainment too. Everybody plays their role on here. Or some will go up there and everything they say, you get a nice little cackle out of it. Right? And then you got those who click the link and they're about their business. They can drag or do whatever. They entertain us. And you got those who click the link and they could have like really good conversations, contribute to different topics and so on. I'm just saying, everybody has their role they play. That makes up the whole fabric, the whole the whole so-called community, the beefing sector, as they call it. Mm-mm. Bill Nye dry Einstein sky face. Is that Pizarro you're talking about, MIA? Child, everybody has their moments. Okay. And if you can't keep a crowd by yourself, you got to keep attaching yourself to people or going on panels to make sure that people see you and know you. It never really works in the long run, you know? Short term, maybe. Long term, mm-mm. Asnack Nameal says, Lovely Love gets the panels jumping in all her madness. And right, she's crazy. But then she doesn't know when to stop talking. Let me see. Let me read this again. Lovely Love gets the panels jumping in all her madness. And as ridiculous as she is definitely a plus. Even though we drag her, she's fun. And trust and believe, she goes on with her day like nothing happened. She just goes on panels to do just that, talk crazy and get down because she's crazy herself. She has her moments that she's fun, and we like it, but then there are other moments, girl. She talks when others are talking, or she doesn't contribute to the conversation in a, you know, something that's, you know what I mean. Okay. It was 100% right. Oh yeah, it was fun over there, and then that little part there with the Trishy thing, and Nika had a good live yesterday too, Lady Nika. I was able to, get in a few of it. It was all over the place. It was fun at some times. It was serious. Most of us was trying to figure out what was going on at some points. But everybody has their role that they play over here, and it's all good at the end of the day. The only thing is when people take things too seriously and start calling jobs, calling families, and all of that crap, it takes away from the fun. But I guess they're going to say it's the beef sector. That's what people do. Call the cops, call the colleges, call the families, call people's jobs. What else do they call? They call colleges, they call the cops, they call people's jobs, they call people's families, they show up at people's homes to stalk them. They try to they're always trying to Google you. People are always trying. Not until I came on here, man. Not until I started my channel, man. Once you start your channel, you become their prey. Some fucking bitch is gonna come up trying to figure out who you are, what's your name, where you're from. And that happened to me already since I got on here. And I'm like, ooh, when did I become so important to these bitches on here? You better make sure you use that address. You don't waste your time putting it out. Use it. Use it. Okay. Oh yeah, I was trying to do the C's first. Hey, Leandris, I was trying to do the C's first. So let's go again. They call the cops on people on here, sometimes for no reason. They call the churches that people attend on here, or they turn up at the churches. Okay. They call your jobs, and some of them don't have jobs, but they call your jobs to try to get you fired. They call your apartments, but some of them don't have good homes or living in their housing situation ain't good. They try to get you evicted from your own home, and they need to go figure out how to get their fucking self a home for themselves. Where else do they call? Where else do they call? I said colleges, cops, homes, apartment complexes, churches. They call everybody. They call everybody. Those things sometimes they it makes no sense. You say you prefer to remove your channels and create new ones. I don't care. Like what is gonna happen? Like I've spoken about this enough times. Like what is gonna happen? I am not gonna remove my channel because somebody told me my name or told the beef sector where I lived or told the beef sector what I got going on. Me, this channel remains and I'm not creating nothing new. You just make sure you get everything when you put in that shit up, and I want you personally to use that address. I keep laughing when I say it because I know what the fuck will happen. Hey Indigo, good morning girl. Ow. If YouTube had a number, they would call YouTube too. Okay. They report pages. You got some people who don't have content, and because of that, they get upset with other people who have, and they go to trying to flag your videos and stuff. I'm just saying, it's crazy over here sometimes. Hold on, let me go back to this comment. For no reason though, calling these places to press 1 for English. And to never get a live person, child. MIA says, I've been blocked a lot of times, so I've learned to be nice. You got to, MIA. Let me tell you something, MIA. I don't know if it has to do with me, because since it doesn't even have to do with me being a mod for several years. Normally, when people change their names or change their names or whatever, or create new channels, I can always tell by their writing who they are. And right now, young MIA, I've known for a few weeks who you are. Okay, because you kind of pretty much type the same way. And I think I know your other 2 pages. Well, not think, I know them. There are some things you say because I realize that some of the stuff you say is very familiar, and I'm like, okay. Oh, okay. And then I said, okay, that's that person. There are quite a few people on here. I don't know if it's because when you mod, you see how people write, you see, I mean, type and stuff, and maybe I pay too much attention. Maybe that's a little OCD in me. I don't know what it is, but I can tell who you are. I can tell when a few people change their names or created troll pages. Not all the time, am I right though? But I can tell. I've seen it for 3 people on here, and it turned out to be right. I've asked 2 already, and they said yes, it's them. I couldn't take it anymore, and I saw them in the chat, and I'm saying, "Are you so and so?" And they said, and I'm like, "Okay, cool." No, no, I see young MIA, and I'm like, "Okay, here we go." And I've seen it, and I'm like, "Okay, different page, different name. Okay, cool. A few words are the same. A few things you say are the same, but it's all good." Leandris, they say that they miss you hitting those links like one time. Okay. Girl, these people, when they, some of the people, some of them are Snack Nameal, they, most people, not all, when they resort to doxing you, in their mind, they've accepted failure. They've accepted that you've touched their spirit, and they're trying to see what else they could do to touch your spirit too. So the fact that they have to go through that little form of obsession to try to figure out about you and stuff, figure stuff out about you, it shows, it says a lot. Okay. And then they wonder why people don't come on here. People know what they're doing. Okay. If the climate was a little bit different, people would not be hesitant to come on here. Shout out to some of those people who choose to use their avatars, because they know. Look at it right now. Right now, somebody broke up with their man, or their man ghosted them. And guess what? That person's face is all over the internet right now. We don't know if that man's face is anywhere else in other on other social media platforms, but we've seen that man's face all over the place here on YouTube. And that's just from a simple breakup. So just imagine. Just imagine. Yeah, Leslie, you're not troll. It's not. It's easy. You think it's easy to troll. It's not. Young MIA. A snack in the meal says, and I don't cash up for the same reason. I give you money and Grish pulls up my background. No. For those who are in the beef sector, I would advise you, if you'd like to change your Cash App name. It'll do you a world of good. Oh, change that Cash App name, child. Some people, when you're giving them the money, it's all good, and the moment you stop, or the moment something doesn't work out for them anymore, they'll go back to the Cash App to look at your full name and try to do something with it. You hear me? You could still keep, I don't know, do you want to keep your first name and just, use the initial for your surname, or something else? Just do something, you know? You could keep your last name, use an initial for the first, do something different, change the name completely if you'd like to. But trust and believe, some people are that disgusting. Okay. And the moment they start using, I remember this person talking about, they can't dox you with your Cash App. Oh, sure they can. Because if you got your full name and your pic on that shit, they can. When they don't get, when the funds dry up, they'll do that shit. Or if you don't agree with them anymore, they'll do it. You hear me? And this is not to say that you guys can't Cash App, the CCs that you like, the YouTubers that you like. You can still do it, but some of them have integrity and some just don't. Some have integrity and some don't. Okay, you should know by now the ones who have integrity, the ones who you could trust, the ones who you can, they're cool. But then when you got some of the bottom of the barrels, come off the earth type people on here, you do not want to. A snack Nameal. Hold on, I think I missed this one right here. I don't care about me being doxxed. I'm on here with my name. It's my family. It'll be trains, planes, and automobiles. Leandris, this is why I've said this before. Some people take kindness for weakness or quietness for weakness, and I'm like saying to myself, I wish a bitch would. You hear me? Mm-hmm. I do. Because I'm not coming on here to prove how bad I am on here. You just come where I am. And I don't want it to be all of YouTube. I want you. You. And I'm pretty sure the person I'm talking to is in here. Let's see if you're big, bad, and bold at that time. Okay. Moving on. Strictly Platinum, good morning. Hey, let me see. She says keeping her purse closed does her even better, and she's 10 steps ahead. I don't take too kindly to the doxing and that crap. It doesn't make it fun, you know? It really doesn't. It takes the fun away. Just if you get upset with somebody because of something they said to you or about you online, take your device and go online and respond to them. That's so simple. That's all you got to do. When the doxing comes up, it makes it no more fun. It's not fun anymore. Well, I guess not for the I've seen some people just being in a chat and they got doxxed for being in a chat or being a part of a particular crew on here on YouTube. And I'm like, okay, somebody got in their feelings. They don't know how to process it, and they went to stalking and doxing. But um, I can't tell people what to do. It's for you to have your morals. If you didn't have it before, certain standards, integrity. If you didn't have it before, I'm not going to be the one to help you at this point in your life to have any of those, you know. I don't know. And I also heard Trish over there talking about she doesn't deal with your kind. I don't deal with your kind. She was talking about YouTube cameras and stuff. I want for Trish to understand the difference between the word dialect, the word accent, and the word language. If you go to some certain parts of India right now, they could be speaking English, and because your ears is untrained and it's never been exposed to that their dialect or to their accent, you're going to tell them to speak English. Or if they come to or if they come around you and speak, you're going to tell them they're not speaking English. You can't do that. You can't do that. Talking about speak English, I heard her trying to say that to insinuate that the YouTube camera wasn't speaking English, and I'm like, what then is she speaking? You know, people try to move to that like that's supposed to be like a big dig at somebody. You know, when you talk of dialect, you talk about how a language is spoken in a particular area, geographical space. You talk about dialect, you talk about a variety of languages. And some people are so upset that people speak more than one languages, it becomes a problem for them. And because that is they may have a particular dialect they use in other spaces or their country or wherever, and their accent is slightly different from yours, it doesn't mean that you're better than. Just always remember that. It means probably you can't speak 3, 4, 5 languages like that person, probably. But don't think that English is the only language out there. And if somebody can't speak it, it means they're not intelligent. Matter of fact, they're highly intelligent to be able to switch over to 3, 4 different freaking types of dialect languages. You can't do that. Your brain can't even do that shit. And you're gonna you there with your one language trying to talk about people are unintelligent because they get out of here. People's accents are different. Even in different states, you see that where different areas people speak differently because they pronounce their words differently because they're in a particular region or whatever. You know, it doesn't mean it doesn't mean that they're not speaking English. That's dumb to me. It is dumb. Yeah, you people may just pronounce things differently, but at the end of the day, it's still English. The pronunciation is different probably, but it's still the same thing. Okay. Stop being. Let me stop. Shut up. I don't care. Whatever. It's whatever. But anyways, I think their argument was about her being a mod before, and then I don't know. Is it because she wasn't coming around anymore? But then she wasn't going live. Actually, she wasn't going live a lot. Is it because the Cash App stopped? She has a way of trying to ridicule people, and I don't get why she thinks it's okay to do that. I don't know. What makes her think it's okay to do that? And YouTube cameras doesn't even argue with people like that, you know? So you should know. You should know it must have been something. And if she's so below you, if she's so beneath you and dumb, as you say, why the hell did you give a dumb person who's beneath you your mod stick then? Come on. And then talking about she's over there blocking people. YouTube camera says she wasn't blocking anyone. She timed somebody out. Now, what is the purpose of having mods in your chat? I get it. I get that some people don't want people to be timed out, blocked, or anything in their chat. I get that. I get it. Some content creators, some YouTubers don't like that. I get it. However, you have your moderators in your chat working for free, actually, and they're making sure that those spam comments, because these are some of the things that the mods do. There are times when there are comments, you may type comments and they don't go through. Do you know that the mods have to approve them so they go through? Sometimes it may be too many emojis or something that's used, and the comments stay there, and the mods who are there, they got to click on that comment to make sure it comes through, and then you guys can see it in the chat. So that's one thing. They approve the messages. They deal with the spams, right? What else do? They delete inappropriate comments if necessary. Um, they share links for the content creator, because sometimes the content creators may have different pages. If they have merch or whatever, they also do that too. They promote that. If they want their cash apps placed in there, the mods do that. They have to monitor the chat, because if the content creator has specific rules for their channel, the mod is there to make sure that those rules are upheld, right? But then at the same time, if people come in there blasting or disrespecting the mods, are they supposed to still just be in there working for the free 99 like that, and accepting people attacking them while they're in there? For some, it's okay. Like for me, half the time, I don't give a fuck. I want you guys to go on and have a whole fit, run your blood pressure up and stuff talking to me, because you can't move me unless I allow you to affect my life. And I'll just let some of you run if I'm in another chat, or I'll block time you out if necessary and stuff. But sometimes you can't have people come in disrespecting your mods in there like that, and it should be okay. It must have gotten, progressively worse for her to time the person out. She said she didn't block anyone because she knows you didn't want anybody to be blocked. Then you came on here acting like that. It's just attack people for no reason at all. And you're so disrespectful to people. And then you're going to talk down on her like she's beneath you and she needed a clout. That woman has never came on here looking for no freaking clout from anybody. She's not that type from what I gather, Hey, Gordo Papi TV. Good morning. So it started over by Lady Nika's? Okay. So I understand, because you blocking people are gonna, affect the channel and stuff. I get it. The numbers may go down because they know they can't speak comfortably in the chat and stuff. I've always said my channel is open because I don't really know. I don't take this shit that seriously. I really don't. And I've always said in my chat, my chat is always open. And I've always said anybody can come over here, because I don't run no gang over here. But at the same time, you're not going to come over here and disrespecting the mods in here. It's crazy. Right. They are supposed to express themselves. Right. Because you want to have different views, different opinions on different topics and stuff. I don't think she did a stock Nameal. I don't think she did. I don't see her. And she's claiming that the woman is looking for clout. Why would she do that? She's been doing her thing and going live on her channel and having conversations and having her own little group and stuff, her own, building her own community. And it's always best as a CC not to try to get numbers of any other YouTubers back. Always remember that, because then if nothing is happening over your channel regarding the beefs and stuff, those people won't stay. And if you fall out with those people won't stay. So build your channel organically. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And I really think that her attitude towards YouTube cameras, it was very uncalled for, made no sense. To be quite honest, made absolutely no sense. And of course, you do have mods who abuse their power. They do. Well, you got mods who respond to the trolls. They do. They do, young MIA. They do. They do. You can go over there and see it by because I already did a live yesterday. You can see it right there. But the mods do quite a lot for you. If you want links dropped, they're there. They do all those different stuff for you. And that is why I don't get it, why some people are so disrespectful to the mods. Some people don't mind modding for people. I don't, and I don't, but for some people, you are in there, and I'm not talking about the people that I mod for. I'm just speaking generally. Like, your mod is there dropping your Cash App, reminding people to subscribe so you can get your numbers up, and that also, means more people to watch your videos, more people to watch those ads, those commercials when they come on. Look at all these things they do for you, and then you come on here and you blast them out there like that. Come on. They can't always get to have the type of fun they would like to have in the chats because they're too busy reading and, monitoring some of the comments to see who to get the hell out of there, or, if there's somebody coming there to do stuff that will harm the channel. Because you got people who would there are people who would come in the chat. For those who have channels, there are people who would come in the chat, be typing normally, and their whole avatar is, it could be a penis, it could be a vagina, it could be so many stuff that could get your channel messed up. Because you do know people can actually report the comments too. You know that, right? You can flag comments too. As a matter of fact, one of the main reasons why I brought that up is because you, as the CC, you could go click in that thing and put it up on your screen. Look at that. There goes that. And the avatar could be the dick. Okay. And then they go flagging your channel. So the mods really do, more than just type in the chat. They got to be looking to help to protect your channel. And then you come on here and you fucking blast them and act like, they're beneath you and stuff. Kwani does a good job at appreciating her mods, I realize. Quite a few people on here. Lady Nika does too. Quite a few people, a number of people. And then you got some bitches who just come on here and they just think that somebody died and gave them the position. Moderator trials. That was something. I guess that was for the entertainment aspect of it, MIA, I think. But like I say, mod and mind your business. Half of the time, that's what I do. Because at the end of the day, that's not your channel. So, just do what the content creator asks of you. But at the same time, it doesn't give people the right to, be disrespectful to the mods. I don't get it. So a few of them were denounced and renounced from over there, even though they worked so hard to get it. Hold on 1 second. I think my battery is going low. Hold on. 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can put something up in the meantime. I got to plug this thing in. When you use your phone with StreamYard, the battery dies like really quickly. Hold on. Maybe you guys can hear me. Hold on. I was talking while this thing was playing. I'm saying maybe you guys can help me. I'm gonna try to see if my computer, if the audio with my computer is okay. So I'm gonna remove this one, and you guys please let me know. Hold on, let me add myself. Is my audio okay? Can you guys let me know if this audio is okay? Because I switched over from my phone. I'll wait. It's okay? Yay! Okay. 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 Dang, so sometimes the phone works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, Lord. Lovely love, you're up. You don't think it's my devices? Probably not. I don't know. I have no idea. Hey, lovely love. And hey to those who are coming in. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you guys. If you did not remember to hit the like button, you can go ahead and do that. As well as if you haven't yet subscribed, you can go ahead and do that too. And it's not that hard to click the like. You know, the mods will be in the chats asking you to hit the like button, and some people they don't give a fuck. They don't even like. It's so simple, guys. Look to the right, the top right hand corner. Click that X, close it out. Go to the thumbs up right there to the left. Click it, and then go right back to live chat. So easy. Ciao. Click that like. Look, let me do like Duchess. Hit that like though. Hit that like though. Hit that like. Okay. Hit that like though. That just is hilarious. Okay. He is. I don't even remember what I was saying before I left off of here. Is Ness still over there sleeping and are people still over there watching her sleep? Are people still over there watching her sleep is what I want to know. I was saying this earlier. Did I see Vibrant in here? Let me look. Oh no, it wasn't. Thank you guys for letting me know how the sound is. Okay. I was saying I was saying that people gotta appreciate their mods, okay? Then again, you got some people who take this modding shit too seriously. You got some of them. They take this modding shit too seriously. They get all in their feelings and they start blocking everybody out and shit. And I'm like, come on, you don't know these people. Or they will have problems with you in one chat. Like the other night, who did I see? BL. Was it Rodney? Rodney got a stick over by Ness for a few seconds and he already timed BL out. And I'm like, you're not supposed to be doing that just because you had a prior issue with her. You abuse that little wrench right there. The power trip that some people get with that blue wrench, it's amazing to watch. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let me see this. I was telling them how you hit the panels and have fun even when we drag. Oh, lovely love. I don't think she cares. She doesn't even remember what happens half the time once she's done. Because she comes up lit anyway. She comes up lit a snack Nameal. And she comes up to just cause a little craziness and then get off. And then she moves on. She moves around. Okay, she goes to the next one. What else has been happening on the streets? I don't know. I can't recall. The whole thing with 7 stars is still going on. I don't know for how long, but judging by what happened with the last guy, well, Pyro wasn't the last one, but judging by what happened with that breakup right there, we're gonna be on here for maybe another month or so with 7 stars with that whole what's his name? What's his name? Um, Official. Judging by how she did with Pyro and how she couldn't handle the fact that Pyro bounced, also, she is gonna make this last for as long as it can with Official. And a small part of me thinks that if Official gets in contact with her and starts talking to her and stuff, that she may just be cool with him again. And another part of me is saying to myself, she is way too embarrassed that, she thought she was in love, or he thought he was in love, or maybe he tricked her, or maybe she fell in love too hard, and that is why I say, stand in love. Don't fall in love. Stand. Don't be too easy to let those knees get weak, guys. Don't be too easy to have those knees get weak too easily, guys. Stand in love. There's a song that says "Stand in Love." It's a Jamaican song, though. I don't remember who sang it. Hmm. Is it Bonnie Whaler? I think. Stand in love. It's better that way, so you can stand firm. Okay. You fell in love way too strong, way too hard, way too strong. Was it even 2 months? I don't even know if it lasted that long. You were saying that too, lovely love? I don't even think it was 2 months. I don't know how long it was. And he bounced and she couldn't deal with what happened. I don't think she's handling it so well. And the things that she's been doing, the first thing that really made me shake my head was her putting that man's children, especially that son, on her community wall. What was the purpose of it? She was trying to get under his skin as much as she could. That wasn't just for YouTube consumption, that was for him. Like, what does his children have to do with you and him breaking up? And so, for somebody who could do that to somebody you claim you loved 2 minutes before, it's just weird to me. I don't get it. I can't see how that, I don't know. Yes, you may be hurt, but does it give you the right to post his children's pic? Does it? And with all that's going on, we've only been hearing her side. Yes, you could feel bad for her because he ghosted her, but we don't know if she did anything prior to that. We don't know if every single word that comes out her mouth is the truth. Is she, adding a little seasoning to it? Did she add a little paprika? Did she sprinkle, some onion powder on it? Did she, say stuff that, you know, is almost true, but it's not? How do we know? We're only hearing one side of the story. There are normally two sides, sometimes three, you know so why are we just going to go off one side? We haven't heard official side to this thing yet. We have not. So how do we make like these judgments so far? you know how do we look at some of the stuff that she has done and not let her be held accountable for her actions too? How do you come on here talking about this man ate your ass and your pussy, and you're expecting for us to feel like he's this disgusting person? You allowed him to eat it too. How do you come on here trying to, you know, talk about him having the bumps and stuff, but you fucked him and you did it raw too? Are we supposed to just, look at him bad? Am I male identified as people claim? No, but the truth is the truth. We don't know his side. We don't know if she did something that made him say, you know what? I don't think this is the right. I don't think I'm going down the right road with this person. I probably need to go. You know, is it wrong that he did it the way he did? Probably, because he could have at least, let her know why he's going. Is it that he told her already that he's leaving and she didn't believe it? And, we're hearing a whole different story on here. We don't know all the facts. We haven't heard his side. And, it's the best thing to do is hear both sides first before judging or taking. You know what I'm saying? You went back over there, snack Nameal. She's still over there sleeping. Child. Child, child, child. She's going through the breakup phase, but she's also having a mental breakdown. You hear me? If If we That's a part of a whole mental breakdown. And judging by some of the stuff that has happened to her on here, or some of the stuff we've heard about her family on here, the type of behavior she's exhibiting, hmm, you put two and two together, it's like she's pretty much being like the crazy people who, I don't know. She's acting crazy, and I don't think she sees it. Some of the stuff that she does. I heard that that guy's tied up under her bed somewhere. I heard he has his cuffs on, the ropes around his feet and stuff. She goes in there periodically to give him his food and stuff. Let me stop. Let me stop. We need to hear his side too. That's all I'm trying to say. And then you broke up with this guy, and somehow you brought Beach into the picture, and now everybody's saying, "Oh, Beach is always in the middle of people's things," and blah blah blah. But when they were good, you didn't hear about Beach that all that much. But now that they broke up, somehow she's trying to blame Beach as a part of it. Oh, she knew this. Oh, she knew that. Oh, she got the H2. And I'm like, how did Beach get involved in this? Even if Beach knew him before, all good and fine. But because you broke up with him, now you're trying to find some way to include Beach so she looks like she's a part of the problem. Beach Beach was going through something the moment you guys were going through something. Beach just lost her mom, and some people can be so cold towards people when they've lost a loved one. You don't know all the emotions people are going through when somebody's passed it, especially if you're close to that person. And you brought her in there. This woman is grieving, for crying out loud. And I'm not saying that Beach can't be messy and stuff, but I'm just saying this person just lost a mother. Mother's Day happened recently, and even on Mother's Day, she had to be there defending herself against this crap, and she just lost her mom. Did you do? People don't even think about those things, you know. And I've had that firsthand on here when somebody passed for me in my family, somebody really close, and somebody went to jail, and all that person could think about was their fucking self at the time. You know, they were thinking about them. And I was freaking dealing with my own shit, trying to freaking keep my head straight and whatever. And they thought that their business was more important, and how they fucking looked on YouTube was more important than what I had going on, and had the nerve to talk about, oh, I allow people to talk. Fuck you, bitch. I just remember that shit too. Fuck you. And fuck all the other bitches who were lying to you and telling you, oh, and she allowed this. And then when they were trying to dox you, dox who? Do I need to know what the fuck do I need to know about you, bitch? And talking about Heat Wave was doxing her and all of those fucking lies. The fuck Heat Wave wants with your fucking information? People going through their own fucking thing and grieving and stuff, and has to be worrying about stupid YouTube shit. And the fuck I come on here to entertain myself and get off of this fucking platform. And you think people should care about, oh, and this person clicked the panel, and this person, fuck you. Vic went over there and interviewed the white guy. What's his name? Jason. Go talk to Vic too. Go talk to the other people who are trying to run scams using your name and Cash App. Fuck you, bitch. Can't stand you. Fuck you. Like I was saying, and Beach was there, grieving her mom and stuff. And some people really are so cold to the point that they couldn't even use that to say, okay, this woman is going through different stuff in her life right now, a wave of emotions right now. And coming to add this thing to it, girl, whatever. The wife, she called the guy's job, his family. Right, the wife has a whole cooking channel. That girl is having a mental breakdown, and you guys don't even see it. She was happy when everybody was saying, oh, this looks good on you. Your relationship looks good on you. Oh, and when they were giving all those positive comments, she was okay with it, right? The moment they start telling how they really felt and stuff, they start getting blocked. Girl, bye. Whatever. She's hurt to the point she's calling everybody. Hypnotic Touch has been making songs about
everything that happens in the sector. Okay, Hypnotic officially ghosted. You could make another song about this one. I'm officially ghosting you. Got so many things on my mind. Hey, you could do something with that song. I'm officially ghosting you. Oh, let me see. 7 stars on 5 babe will have the manosphere. Those men over there, they some of them act like they're sincere and stuff and whatever. Girl, please. Mm-mm. Miss Olivia, I don't even know half of the people over there by the manosphere. And I know for a fact, because I've been watching Olivia for a while now, and she's been talking about them for the longest time. And if that alone didn't give you guys, you know, if that didn't help you guys to know that you're supposed to stay far away from these people, they got all these baggage. They talk so badly about women and they treat women so badly. And then you think you're gonna come in the picture and they're gonna make things any different for you. And they always have troubled past relationships. And then they try to bring you in it and make it seem as if all those other women were the worst. They were this, they were that. It's the same thing they're gonna be talking about you to some other woman come another year, next year or something, whatever. Let me see. She put right. She did. I saw the child talking about what was the thing that. Child, I want to hear what he has to say. You think somebody interviewed him already? Right, hypnotic touch. They were not married, and if who knows, he may have been hinting to her that okay, this isn't working out, so I'm gonna leave, whatever, or if he really realized that he couldn't live up to her expectations, it's his decision to leave and it's her decision to move on. Now she's going crazy and doing crazy stuff over there. And then this lady can't even get the opportunity. I'm not, to grieve her mom's passing. Lovely Love says, has not have. Hold on. Has anybody ever thought that they're still together and just playing this out? It's possible, Lovely Love. Anything is possible on here, but the way she's acting right now, I don't know. Because she first, if you notice, if you listen to one of her videos that she said, she's the one who encouraged him to start coming on her platform. Because in her words, it could be lucrative. You heard that word she used, that L word, lucrative. So it was supposed to be for the views and stuff, and whatever those ads would bring. I don't know. I don't even be what. I don't know. Mm-mm. A snack and a meal is putting Lovely Love up to date with some of the stuff that's happening. She did interview his brother, and you know what? How can we know it's the brother? That's another thing. How do we know it's him? But at the same time, she did. She interviewed his brother, spoke to his mom, spoke to so many people, cussed people out for their views, disrespected Olivia. And Olivia has always had a little, I don't want to say a soft spot. Olivia has always had a little thing for 7 stars. She liked her. You can tell. Did she call her baby dragon or something like that? And even though Olivia was doing her video, like, just telling people about the men in the manosphere and stuff, and just giving, good old fashioned advice. Seven lost it. She clicked the link and she was so disrespectful to Miss O, and I could tell the Miss Olivia was giving her grace and stuff because she was seeing how hurt she was. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, when we are hurt, we don't listen to people who are giving us like really good advice. How many girlfriends have you had and you've seen, that something is wrong? Something is wrong with the guy they're dating and stuff. And you try to tell them, and they end up hating you because you're telling them that this guy ain't good. They end up turning on you. And then somewhere down the road, things go wrong for them. They break up. And they come back, oh, I should have listened to you. Oh, I should. Don't get too caught up in the moment. And that's why I say stand in love, don't fall in love. Falling could never be good. Okay. That's all I got to say. Falling is never good. Mm-mm. Let me see. People break up every day. I personally dump my man twice a month. Do you guys see this comment here? I personally dump my man twice a month, but we don't really go anywhere. We do dumb shit then laugh at each other. Our families don't take us seriously at all. Okay. MIA says, all I see is people considering YouTube like a dating platform, like eHarmony. I just hope she doesn't snap and then we hear, when you watch those things over there on Lifetime or on the ID channel, you see somebody got so upset that somebody left them, they planned a way to hurt them and they ended up killing them or something. You know what I'm saying? Some weird shit happens. And they didn't even know it would have gotten that far because they allowed themselves to get too far. Ciao. Ciao. Lovely Love was missing for a few days. Hey, 300. Good morning. Let me see what 300 says. Some people in the beef sector can be real insensitive when it comes to losing a loved one. Right. And you can't even expect nothing from some of them. I'm telling you, you can't even expect that. The common courtesy to allow people to grieve and stuff. Man, they're more worried about their YouTube persona, how they come across, how people are going to think and stuff, and who is going to be seeing them and what they're going to say. So they lack any ooh, ooh. Did you guys see this troll name in here? Not seven ushers. Oh Lord. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I could. And how coincidental is it? Didn't Usher have the H too? I think. Didn't Usher had? Didn't Usher let it burn too? Didn't Usher had something burning too? Come to think of it, Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. Oh Lord, it's a lot. You need help, Seven Usher. What do you need help with? I don't know if we could help. My channel is a small channel over here. Okay. Oh, Lovey Love is saying maybe it's some story time type of shit. Because who would come on here and talk about, having an STD? Man, they do a lot of stuff on here, so we can't expect nothing different. Does she still have those 7 stars though? Did she lose a few along with some of the screws she lost to? I don't know. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But you know what? Um, that guy doesn't seem like he's the type of person who likes a lot of attention and stuff. Like, the attention that happens over here on YouTube. So I don't know. Maybe he's just staying far away and he probably saw some of the stuff she did, and even if he wanted to return, he couldn't because of she already, snapped and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you already have one? I'm going to go look for it and share it. So check Hypnotic Touch out. She does songs about pretty much everything that happens in the sector. They're nice and cute. Okay, funny. Mm-mm. Lita, good morning. Guys, please remember to like the video. I appreciate it. Okay. Good morning, TC. Good seeing you. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see. The 7-Eleven will forget about. Nope, she won't. You were obviously not around when she had the pole pyro saga going on over here. You obviously missed that one. This isn't her first going around doing this type of thing, and you think she would have learned from the last one? I don't know. Maybe she likes the attention. Maybe it's part of her narcissistic personality disorder. I don't know what it is. But who would ever want to come on here and let people know they had sexual intercourse with somebody who had, you know, mm-mm, mm-mm, uh-uh. Some people want to spill their tea so that other people won't spill it for them. I get it, but how much are you planning on giving? And is it that you're loving the attention that you're dragging it out? And then when people give their commentary about stuff, you get upset about it. Everybody will never share the same views. Can we get that through our heads at this point? Everybody will not have the same views on topics on stuff that happen here. Why should we get upset because somebody doesn't hold the same view as you do? It makes no freaking sense. Lita says, I think this is a play. Too many moving parts. It probably is. But to be honest, I want to hear the guy's side too. I am not gonna just listen to her side and feel like, oh, let's run with it. Uh-uh. Instead of it turning out to be lucrative, it turned out to be ludicrous. Hey, behind the bar. Oh, that there goes another song. Everyone falls in love sometimes. I don't know about you, but it ain't a crime. Everyone falls in love sometimes. I don't know about you, but it ain't a crime. At this point, it's a crime, though, because it's a lot of unraveling going on over there. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, there goes the rest of the song. Am I too slow on the? Let me go back to the chat faster. Let me see. Okay, let me. Am I way behind in the chat? Dang, let me hurry up and read this thing. You know I'm a dumb bitch. Let's find the dumb bitch ad real quick. You know I'm a dumb bitch, right? Because I came on here on YouTube, opened my channel, started speaking, and I've started to hear so many things about me. I heard I can't speak English. I heard that I'm fat. I heard that I'm a dumb bitch. I've heard so many things about me from total strangers who knows everything. Oh, I heard that I was ugly too. Let's add that too. Anyway, let's pause to speak to the dumb bitches.
This portion of the live stream is brought to you by the Very Carry Dumb Bitch Foundation. Let's help her be smart. She needs all the help she can get. Please support the cause. We now return to regular scheduled programming.
Let me stop. I always crap my own self up. Okay. Oh, you want me to drop the link? Let me go through these comments real quick. Okay. Stand in love, guys. Stand in love. Herpes is the gift that keeps on giving. Okay. A snack and a meal says, fun fact. Someone asked why she named herself Seven Stars. I think it's because her mom had 7 kids. I don't know for sure. I don't think. Well, it's not a fun fact then. Hold on. I don't think that 5 of them. Oh, I'm not sure why she got that name. But I remember earlier on when she had her channel, people used to call her 7 STDs. Do you guys remember that far back? And how coincidental is it right now that now we're talking about we're talking about the big H right now. Oh Lord. Mm-mm. You said she's a Taurus. She's been using these signs thing to date and stuff, but has it really been working though? All these years of and you know what Taurus does this and this does that and what? Has it been working though? We're this type of people. We're this type of people, and then still make the freaking dumbest mistakes ever, man. Let me remain dumb for crying out loud. Let me be dumb. All these smart people on here always doing the dumbest shit, getting caught, losing their jobs, having men giving them stuff, those gifts. They're always doing the dumbest shit. I don't know. I dropped the link if anybody wants to click. Hold on. Mm. Let me. A snack and a meal. It won't be for too long. I remember it was the seven STDs. This was like years ago when they used to say stand up seven and stuff. She lost a lot of weight though. I don't know if she lost the weight or she worked on her body. I don't know what she did, but it took a long time before we started seeing like actual full body photos of her. We know why, for those who've been following for the longest. Okay. I'm not even gonna try to say I don't even want it to seem as if I'm putting the woman down, because I'm not. But how she's acting based on the fact that the guy left her, it makes no sense. If somebody left me, I would never be on here acting this way. In her mind, she's hurting him, but to others who are looking on, we're saying what you're doing is actually dumb. How far are you going with it? Okay, we found out he's gone and all of that. Are we supposed to just take your side and you're just supposed to seem like you're the good person out of this thing? I can't wait to hear what he has to say if he decides to come and give his side. Somebody's going to convince him. Trust and believe. Somebody. I don't know if it's from the manosphere. I don't know if it's from the beef sector. But somebody is going to convince him to come and give his story. And I'll be here for it. Trust and believe. And if he wants to give it, come up here and do it. I'll allow that shit too. Okay. Because somebody has to hear his side. That's all I'm saying. We need it to be balanced. We can't just hear from one side only. You know what I'm saying? Well, thank you. It's your name is it's creative the way you use it. Okay. The way you created that song. That name, I'm sorry. Let me see. 300 says, I know Seven told Beachy had insufficient P on Brianna's panel. Now I've had plenty of P, but I've never had insufficient P before. That sounds painful. 300. When people are angry, they'll say anything to hurt others, you know? They'll say anything. Oh, I forgot, I need to drop your link, Hypnotic. Please go ahead and subscribe to Hypnotic. Hold on, let me turn this phone down. Please subscribe to Hypnotic Touch's channel and see some of her YouTube inspired videos and songs that she creates. Um Hold on. And when you get the chance to, if you can, just go ahead and share her link too. There goes. Hold on. There goes her link. So go ahead and subscribe to Hypnotic Touch and check her videos out. Okay. That's one of the songs too. Asnack Nameal says, I can't wait till he escapes from the trunk. I thought he was under the bed. Oh, he's in the trunk, girl. Oh Lord. VS needs to do the interview because she's gonna make him miserable. That would listen. That would be something else because VS is the one who interviewed her family. Oh wow. That would be a moment, and I don't even want to use the word historic. That would be a significant moment on here if he went on VS's platform to respond or to do that interview. That would be something. You know, he could go wherever he wants. Trust and believe. Everybody wants to hear what happened. Trust and believe. I am just of the opinion that we're supposed to be fair. I know you may feel some type of empathy for her because of what she's going through or has gone through. It's okay to empathize, but at the same time, let's be fair. Let's hear both sides. Let's hear both sides, not just one. You're welcome. No. Mm-mm. 300? You like that song? Everyone. It's a nice song. It's an old song, too. You think, oh, he has to escape? He has to escape first. Child. Official, you should have never left that phone. And if he really wanted to, like, see what happened. He could have called his phone too, since he supposedly left his phone in the restroom somewhere at Circle K, as she said it. It's weird though. I'm not gonna lie. It's weird the type of information that people expose about themselves. You got some people who are open books and some people who are more on the reserve side. I'm on the reserve side. I'm okay with not sharing too much. And I just think the word personal and private, they mean something. Some people don't see it that way, but it means something. Okay. I got somebody in the back. Hold on.
This portion of the live stream is brought to you by the Very Carry Dumb Bitch Foundation. Let's help her be
And here I am looking for my coconuts just in case it's not Lovely Love. I'm sorry. Hold on. Is that you, Lovely Love?
It's me.
Okay,
Girl,
cool.
I like that ding dong. I like Fresh Prince. 'Cause when I kicked my husband out, that's how he was at the door. Please let me in. Please let me in. Please let me in. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. So
He pisses you off and you throw him out for a bit.
yeah, just he got a bag on the door. Yeah, motherfucker. But oh wait, let me get my life. Okay,
What's
so
been going on with you, Lovely Love? We haven't seen you in a few days. What's going
girl, I've
on?
been enjoying my life, girl. That's all. But I enjoy
Okay.
my life on YouTube when I get back over here. So I went over there to I ain't gonna say that. But wait a minute. Do y'all think I came up here real quick. Ask a question. Do you
Go
think
ahead.
Seven and that bitch Beach, whatever you call her, and him is playing the game because he haven't came out yet? So in my mind, okay, I can't sing, but I'm gonna sing because you've been singing.
Go on, girl.
In my mind, I always be his lady. Oh, in my mind, I can't sing like that. But if you ever put something in your brain, why is everybody going haywires over this bullshit? And it is bullshit, right? So in my mind, I'm thinking like, oh, these hoes playing games. But only thing that caught me was with the H name and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing caught me. I'm like, you would not no woman gonna put that on you. And then she
Right.
gonna come out. We was, I don't know what they're gonna do because when you f up with YouTube, long as I've been on here, it can't happen. And they probably just trying to get the numbers. I don't know what they're trying to get. What you think?
I think in the beginning they started off doing this for numbers, like going out to eat, coming live,
And he
showing everybody they
gorgeous.
were going out.
I ain't gonna say he gorgeous, but he's cute and they
Yeah,
look
he
cute
looks
together.
good. He's okay. Yeah, he's okay
Yeah, but they
looking.
look cute together to me.
Right. And everybody was saying they were cute together and she was loving it and stuff. So at
Mhm.
that point I thought they were doing it for for YouTube, right?
And
But
that's cool.
yeah, but something happened along the way between them two. Like things weren't going the way she wanted or things weren't going the way he wanted and they started drifting apart and when he saw I think he ghosted her for real. And I think she's going to make sure that she makes some money off of it, telling her story, giving us content, giving the streets something to talk about.
Okay, but you got to think about this,
But it
Carrie,
could also
too.
be a play too, Lovely. I think it could be. It could
Yeah,
also be a
because you got
play.
to think. I'm
And
going
who
to
comes
tell
out
you.
here telling people they got the H? For real,
Okay,
for
right.
real.
That's
Hold on,
crazy.
Lovely, hold on. Somebody just clicked the link. Do you know a
Okay.
snack Nameal?
Yeah.
Is that you, girl? You gotta
Yeah.
unmute.
Oh shit, it's me. I'm sorry.
Ah!
Okay,
I
let
was
me finish
muted.
what I'm going to say first because the snack
Okay,
will
go
catch me
ahead.
out
Go
first.
ahead.
I'm not
But,
gonna cut you out.
okay. She be on my butt, girl.
Oh
But,
my bad.
But you got to think about it. Okay, if you really go way back after they got through doing their thing, and then her and Beach got into it, right? The Beach bitch, is her name Beach or bitch? What?
Beach.
You know that
She got
lady.
On mute.
upset with Beach for no reason, but go ahead.
Okay, so they got the arguing and all that stuff, and Beach introduced that man to Seven Stars, right? Do I got it right? I think.
I
Because
don't know
I'm
if
not
Beach
sure she
introduced
necessarily
them.
introduced them because
that's
I
what I
think
learned.
Beach just knew him from a while
I
back. She
know what
just
I'm
knew
saying
him.
is Beach got
It's
introduced,
just that she knows. I think Lovely. I think it's Beach knows him or knew him from wherever, whichever other sector or whatever. But I don't think she's the one who put them together. You know what I'm saying?
but that's what somebody has sent me an email, and I was like, I don't know. I didn't follow that. I didn't have time for that. But then when I start thinking about it and what I've been hearing, like right now, y'all talking and everybody else talking, I'm like, wait a minute. If you sit back and look at it, it could be they want something to talk about because they don't have anything else. Seven Stars don't have nothing to talk about until him, and then Beach really don't have nothing to talk about because she's a nothing ass bitch. So
Oh
you get what
Lord.
I'm saying? No,
But
you
you
just
know
I'm
what,
not.
Lovely
I'm not.
Love? Do you know that Beach just lost her mom? And
She
she
You
did.
was
know what? I lost mine too, and
just now, it just happened. It's
Yeah, she lost
recently.
her. She lost her mom a
Was
month
it like
ago.
2 weeks or three?
It
It's
was
a
it was
whole,
a
or it's
month
a month?
ago.
Okay.
well,
So
my
she wasn't
condolences to her
really
goddamn family. Ain't nothing that we can do about
so she
that.
wasn't really dealing with like what was going on with Seven at the time. I'm thinking
No,
that
but it's ironic. Okay. But it's ironic that all this is happening in once. I mean, it could, because she could be doing some demon things, and every time you do demon things, it comes out on your family if it's not you. So it could have happened. I don't know. She gonna show some shit.
Lovely Love. I want to hear from the guy. That's my thing. We've just been hearing
You
Seven
ain't
side.
heard from the guy because him and that girl still together. They playing the game. I
You
I
think
think they
so?
playing the game.
You ain't
You
heard from
think?
the guy because he's in the trunk of the car when he was eating them groceries. She
Wait a
said the last we heard, he was
Wait
he was
a
in the trunk
minute.
eating them
Wait a
groceries.
minute, Jack. Wait a
Ain't
minute.
nobody seen him ever since.
That motherfucker buried his shit.
Let
Wait
him
a
out the
I
trunk
am.
and
I cannot.
let him out the trunk. Let him tell his story, okay?
But ain't nobody gonna hear his story.
Girl, free him because okay. So he ghosted her. I don't know. See, okay, so this is why I hit
So
delete,
how
right?
this man, do anybody know his name? I mean, I know people know his name, but I
She
ain't
know.
been
I
around.
mean, she know it. Beach probably know it. We don't know it, right? We just know that all we know is he's official, and at some point he was Dusty, and then there's a DJ name that he goes by. So I don't know the DJ name, and then he's a barber. So
Okay,
people
so my
people
son is
know
a
him.
barber, and you could disappear. My son is a barber. But wait a
Mm-hmm.
minute. If
Mm-hmm.
you got to look at the play by play,
Mm-hmm.
all this went down, and then it started to get stale because it started to get old. Beach,
That facts.
I mean, my mom been gone for over some years, some whole bunch of
Mm-hmm.
years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't use my mama to do that, and I hope Beach wouldn't do that either.
No, no. The thing with Beach and her mom is that around the time that the guy disappeared, um, Beach's mom had died, right? So Seven was reaching out to Beach about the guy, but Beach's focus was on her mom. And
Okay,
so,
is Beach online?
huh?
Is she online and her mom did pass? Talking about.
No, 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 no. Like she said, Seven was calling her on Instagram. You know, you can call anybody on Instagram,
Wait a
right?
minute. What I'm asking you is,
Uh huh.
have Beach came online talking about
Yeah,
what?
yeah. Beach did a STD panel. What yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before, y'all?
I don't believe that
The
shit.
day before yesterday, she did a
I
she
don't do
went
not believe that shit.
she
You know why? Because if your mama died, would you think about YouTube? I promise you I
no,
wouldn't.
YouTube would not be my priority, no. But she said
Exactly.
that because Seven wouldn't leave her alone and kept calling her and all of this kind of stuff, that
Girl,
made
fuck
her come
Seven,
forward.
fuck YouTube, fuck official, fuck all that shit. If my mama had died, you got me
Lovely.
fucked up.
We
I know
supposed
I'm
to be
different.
having a
I'm
very
different.
fruitful
Let her finish, lovely.
Okay.
conversation. And you just fucking everybody right now. No, 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 no. I'm just
Mm-mm.
telling you what happened, right? Or what they
Okay.
said happened,
Okay.
right? So allegedly, Beach mom passed. Okay, so that's probably a fact, right? But during that time that her mom passed, she said that Seven wasn't calling her to like give condolences. She was calling about the Dusty guy, right? She's talking about they're breaking up, they're doing all this kind of stuff. And Beach didn't really want to be involved, but it was so much pressure put on her because she knows the guy. She know like Seven and the guy has so many conversations about Beach that now she's indulging, right? Now she's in the conversation. Like, okay, so you want me to say something? I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna tell what he said about you. I'm gonna show pictures. I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. And it just became a whole shit show. And you should have been watching. You wasn't watching. That's your issue. That's a you thing, lovely
It's
love. You
not my
should have been
issue
watching.
because I was enjoying my life, but I
You
think that's
was.
some bullshit.
Yeah,
It
you
sounds
should.
like bullshit because
It
there's
does.
no motherfucking way my
Mm-hmm.
mama that passed away and I give
Mm-hmm.
a fuck about a bitch on YouTube
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and her nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't give two goddamn fucks, bitch. And then after
I agree.
What
I
if they
would
were messing your fucking your name? What if they were talking badly and you wanted to come on here
girl,
and
I
and,
wouldn't
and
give a
prove
fuck.
they
They
were
talk about
wrong?
my name any goddamn way. I'm just saying, I wouldn't give a fuck.
What if
But the
she was
only
there
thing that she
scandaling
really
that?
said about Beach was something that we already knew is
I
that
wouldn't give a fuck. Is it gonna damage Beach? No.
no, no, because we already knew this about Beach. We already
Okay, but it
know.
was not gonna damage her, so why
Mhm.
bitch would give a fuck instead of her
Why, but
selfish ass
why did
not
she
thinking
say
about
that beach? Why was she trying to say that beach at the H? Did you know that, lovely love?
Yeah, she
yeah,
said
probably
that.
so.
She out
But
there
at the
saying that
same time,
she and
you gotta
beach had.
condone
Do
look
you know
listen
that
here.
Beach went online to show that she actually did the test? She went to do the test live
She
because
did
Seven
her
is out
panel
there
live,
telling
like
people that
out the
that Beach
clear
slept with a guy too and has the age. Can you believe that shit?
girl, out the clear blue sky.
No.
She
Out
was
of
like,
nowhere,
I
she
said
she was
accused
no.
like, he has it
Beach
and she
of
has it
fucking with the
too. I was
guy.
like, oh
So
my
they
God.
screwing the same person.
I
No,
don't
they're
know, but you
not.
can get
She,
her
I think
business
she
anywhere.
lied.
You ain't got
Okay,
to screw the
we
same
thinking
person to get her
about okay,
business.
we thinking about the wrong thing.
What are
So
we
Beach,
thinking about?
after all this stuff, I'm just
Mm.
thinking. I don't know when Beach, mom, rest her soul,
It was
and
30
condolences
days
to
ago. It
Beach.
was a month ago. Today, well, yesterday was the anniversary, the 1 month anniversary of her mom's death. So
Okay,
rest
so
in
she
peace
just
to your
in her
mom,
feelings
Beach.
right now. Okay, I thought it just happened, girl. My heart was beating real fast. I'm like, ain't no way in hell I'd be on here fucking with you hoes. I promise you I wouldn't.
Hmm.
So, but still, a month ago, it's still fresh.
It's
It's
still fresh,
still
yeah. Hmm.
It's still fresh, but that don't give her no condolence on what the fuck she
That's
been
what
doing.
we're trying to say. Because how do
Yeah.
you have somebody you're talking to this person about your guy, your new love and whatever? You're talking to Beach about him often. Now she lost her mom, and you don't even have no empathy, no sympathy in you to say,
She
okay,
don't have to. She
let
don't
me.
know that bitch.
Yeah, but
But
why is
see
she
what?
talking? But when she was talking about her man, it was all good. So she didn't
But
care enough to, you know,
I think it's a
sympathize
game.
with
I
Beach
think they
while
playing games with
she didn't
us.
care enough to sympathize with Beach who just lost her mom, but she
but
wanted
you
to
know what?
come out
Some of
here and spread
us
talking about Beach has the H.
now
You
see
got
what,
crazy
but
people. You got crazy people to me out
but see
here
what we
on this.
have to realize too. With Seven, and we know her background, and it's unfortunate that we know her background because we shouldn't even know this much about this lady, right?
Yeah.
With her background, she's not gonna be an empathetic person. She's
That's
going to be
true.
more of a narcissist. She's going to be more of a
Yep.
fighter and a survivor, right?
Right.
So when you're talking about I lost my mother, in Seven's mind, she lost her mother at
A
birth.
long time ago.
And so what? Right.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because I
right. She
lost my
lost her mom,
mom a long time ago.
because
So when
remember,
somebody say that, I'll be like, okay, and
she thought that her aunt was her mother for years. She didn't know about her mother's condition and the state of her mom until she got older. So
Mm,
she doesn't have I feel like, and this is just me, and she probably gonna cuss me out later. I don't really care because it's just how I feel. She
mm-hmm.
doesn't
everybody
have a
already know it.
connection. Huh? Everybody, girl, everybody cuss me out all the time. It don't matter.
No,
But
everybody know her situation or her life.
right,
Yeah.
right. So she doesn't
And she
have
has
that
the family
connection.
history.
She doesn't have the
Hmm.
That's what
connection
I'm.
with her mom. She doesn't have that. My mom did this for me and that for me. Like, fifth grade. Kindergarten graduation. I was 5 years old, or my first press and curl,
Well,
or
shit, my
my
family
prom
didn't
night.
kill their
She
own
don't have
goddamn
that.
kid type shit. Her brain already been fucked up. But now she's
Exactly.
adult.
That's why she's acting this way she is
No,
right
no, no,
now.
no,
Right. So
no.
y'all can't.
Now
So why are we expecting a normal response of a normal relationship if you already have abandonment and rejection issues all your life? You can't expect a normal response from a person who's going through
Right.
those issues.
Yeah, she's not
sometimes,
You
taking this
can't.
rejection really good. She's not taking it good at
okay,
all.
No, she's
so
not.
okay,
And my heart
so
goes out to her because she has to learn how to deal with it. If
yeah.
she's gonna ever get in a normal, healthy relationship, she has to know that
But shit, let me
every
ask you
shot
this.
ain't your best shot. It's
Some of these
not.
relationships ain't normal because mine ain't normal half of the goddamn time. But I'm still
None of us are normal every time. Did
right.
you see when I posted that I block? Look,
Well,
I blocked my guy friend today. I said block, but I did unblock him late on night because I was like, I'm now being petty because
exactly. You know,
we
we do
said
that
we not gonna block nobody. But I do it all the time, and he does it all the time. But then
right. But see,
when the
that's
family come
normal
around,
action. That's normal. I mean, we
when we
fuck with her. You
but
know, we
then, like, I blocked him. Look, I blocked him this morning, right? And then went right to his family house and dropped off a key to a storage to his nephew. And then I told his nephew, I was like, look, get me some weed. And he was like, I'll get it to you later, auntie. I love you. Like, don't nobody pay us no money. Nobody
exactly.
pay us no money. Like, that's a thing, right?
Yeah, cause
That's the
I
thing.
I get mad at baby, put the double lock on the door, and he be like, "Please let me in." I get pissed off on some little ass shit, and
But
then I
it's
let
a
him in. It be
thing. Come
cracked up,
on.
but we make up, but it just be funny to me. Like nigga, don't do that shit no more. You know, it's that shit, but that's normal shit. But this shit is
That's
crazy.
normal.
But like I don't promote like okay, so the things
That's
that
crazy
Seven
shit,
does,
not
right?
normal shit.
The things that she does is entertaining to watch, right? But at the
Yeah.
same time, I don't promote it because it's not healthy. A lot like with Pyro and with this guy, and I'm
Well, we
pretty
don't want
sure
to bring
she's had more relationships in this, right?
right.
And she's
But
done the same.
she's it's like there are a lot of things that she just didn't get, and that like that's the sad part. She didn't get a lot of stuff that she should have got growing up.
She didn't. She didn't
She
get.
didn't
She
get
didn't get. I'm gonna tell you this. She didn't get people in her family to show her how to love and the crazy. Well, she got the crazy part.
But
Um,
no, but
Sure
listen, like
does.
something simple, a Thanksgiving dinner. Do we know that she had that?
I don't know.
Okay, right, right. We don't
She's
know.
And
probably.
We don't
I
know.
we have
want to think that she
Thanksgiving.
was lonely or mate or something. She.
I
I
don't
want to
think she's
think.
lonely. I think she's
I think
she.
sh
But you know what? She
the fact
did
that she
say.
took that guy up. What does that say to you? Think about it.
Mm, but
Say it
It's
again.
like
remember,
she was like, okay, I'm desperate at this point. Because if you go back to one of the first videos she did about this,
Mm-hmm.
it in a sense it seemed like she was desperate. She just wanted, okay, let me just try this. I'm not dating right now. I need to be with somebody at this point. To me, there was a little tinge of desperation for me when she first hooked up with this
well,
guy
it's a lot of
and
women's
came on
out
here
here like
talking
that,
about
but
it.
I know y'all be talking about when I say women's, but it is look at it in a dictionary.
Girl,
But
ain't no S on the end of women. Okay,
No, there's
women
no
is
woman.
plural.
yes, it
You just
is.
keep throwing on
No,
the
It's
S because you
women.
want to, love.
Yes,
Ain't
no.
it
nobody.
is. It's
No,
W.
lovely.
Yes, it is. It is. Go look it up in the dictionary.
No,
Yes, it
But at
woman
the
is.
same
one,
time,
woman more than one.
wait. You got to think about though. She did say. I think it was like maybe last week or something. I don't know if it's before I got off or did I tap in. She said. She was like, I'm alone by myself and I have to take care of myself. And I believe her because
Mm-hmm.
everybody that she know around her is corrupt and fucked up. And she decided to move away and get her life together. And I think she got it together, but it's just lonely. She just need that
She
partner part.
wants love. She wants
Yeah.
love, and I can't blame her
Yeah.
for it. And but at the
Everybody
same
wants love,
time,
right?
Yeah.
if you've never experienced love and you don't know how to love, it's
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
hard.
It's
So
true.
she's
That's
Well,
giving her
you
true.
know
best shot.
what?
Good
She's doing
morning,
the best she
Caramel.
can.
But you know what? I was in love before I thought I was in love, and then I was like, nah, this ain't love, nigga. And my kid's father was fucked up before I got married the first time. I was with my kid's father, and I was like, he want to marry me, but he want to make the world with me. Well, you know what? We gonna make the world together, but he didn't understand that till he went to prison. And then I found
Oh,
somebody else and we kicked it for years and then we didn't work out. And then I found another person, raised my kids, and then I got married for like a few years and then I'm on my second one. And it takes a lot. And I thought I loved him, but I didn't because he didn't love me. I thought it was love, but it wasn't. If you understand what I'm saying. But he didn't just run off though, but yeah, I mean, it could be
so,
everybody ain't the same. Everybody is different.
right. And
And
sometimes you're gonna make mistakes along the way. I get
I
it.
made
Right,
some. I
right.
made
You
some.
will.
It wasn't
Mm-hmm.
just them. It was me too.
And
Because I
And you
sometimes
know
felt
you
what's
like,
think you're in love, but you're not. And sometimes you approach a relationship and you go into stuff
mhm.
head first. You move too fast. You don't learn about each other enough to,
No, you do.
so
You learn
sometimes
each
that
other, and
happens.
then once you say, well, I ain't gonna say I do, but they change sometime. Um, yeah. And
but
once
you
they
know
get,
what's crazy? It's the self-awareness, and
mhm,
people always talk about self-esteem, 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 right?
yeah,
So when you talk about self-esteem, people try to do things to themselves to make themselves like I see this and I'm gonna fix it because my self-esteem is high. But you have to have self-awareness, right? You have to
mhm.
have self-control. It's so many things about yourself that you have to realize. You have to have self-realization.
I
Baby,
mean, for us,
you have to listen to the words that come out your mouth. You have to look at the things that you do on a daily. You have to look at how you carry yourself. You have to realize you
mhm.
got some mustard on your shirt. Okay. Like
And
it's
you
it's
know
little
what? It's
things
a lot
like
of
that.
women like me. I sit in the shower and I think. I sit on the toilet and I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because we thinkers. Because I think all the
Mm-hmm.
time.
Yeah, women think all the time. We do. We
Yeah, and
do.
I'll be thinking. I'll be like, he might piss me off today, but I love him tomorrow, type stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
mine is not that bad. I'm not putting mine in the situation because I don't have that problem. But I don't know. It's got to be okay. Seven. It's got to be something with her when you got to pump up your goddamn lips and you're already black. It's a lot of things that I think I don't know what the fuck
No,
this
in
girl.
my opinion, Seven
Mhm.
has a picture, right? On her,
I'm sorry.
she
I got to
has
step away for like 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
you better
Okay.
come right back because we're not gonna hold your panel down all night like this.
Oh
Don't go to
no.
sleep.
Oh,
Okay.
You
oh
I
hell
want you
no. Oh hell no. Less than a minute and
Go
I'll be
ahead,
back.
snack. Go
okay.
ahead.
But she has a avatar picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of her with just the straight hair and her face. And
Mm-hmm.
that is the seven stars that used to come live like maybe
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Beautiful woman. Even if she felt like she was overweight or whatever like that.
Before she did all that kind of transformation a little bit.
Yeah, like you could have like baby, you could have stayed how you were. You could have went to the gym, right? There was
Yeah.
nothing wrong with 7 stars. I always loved her voice. I always loved her
Yeah,
face. Like I have been watching 7 stars forever, right?
yeah.
But
You ain't lying.
but there's
She
something like if you're not happy with yourself, then okay, that's you, that's yourself. That has nothing to do with me.
she wanted
But
to fix herself up.
at the end of the day, if I could have like threw a monkey wrench in the plan and said, "Girl, don't do that," I definitely would have done it. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like
now
beautiful
she got
girl, and
these
it's
bougie
something
ass lips, and I'm like, girl, why would
right.
you? And
It's
your lips
not,
is fine as the way they was.
but it's not just that. Like the extreme weight loss and the extreme like all this stuff. It's just no. Like I
Cause
love. Let me
you
tell you
know what?
something.
She was on YouTube and everybody was telling her, "You fat, you this, you that."
Right,
Bitch, I
listening
don't
to
give a fuck
everybody
what
else's
you say about
opinion,
me. The
listening
fuck
to
wrong with
everybody else's opinion about you. But let me tell you something. Let me look, lovey love. I
you?
am, I am 5'9", 164 pounds. Right,
Oh, you look good. Okay.
right. You can say that. I have a flat booty. I ain't got like I got a little hip, but I got slim hips. You know what I'm saying? I could
I don't have
say,
no hips and a
I'm
little
back.
booty. Mm.
I could say that I want to get like a BBL or whatever, right? But at the end of the day, why not just leave it alone? Why
Give
not
you
just
what God give you what God
plug
and
it
your
out?
mama
Right.
gave to you. Shoot.
I can take what I have
Or
because
go do some squats too.
I can do yeah, I can do squats.
And then you're
I
gonna
can
have
do
people
squats.
who are okay with, getting their body done. But go
I
ahead,
don't
make
have
your
a
point. Go ahead.
But
I
yeah,
don't have a problem with the
but
body part.
the thing is that I can get my body done. I could do squats, which I probably because now I'm going back into the gym because I have to get back into the gym. Understand me? I have to, right? So just
We
let
do
it
it
all play
anyway,
out
just on GP. We just
because you are you. You are you. You are a person that you are,
you have to
right?
love yourself.
Yes, right. It's you. It's you against the world. And let
And
me
you
tell
know
you
what? If the
something.
world don't like the way you look, you should love the way you look.
Let me tell you something. It's nothing that you're gonna do to your body that's gonna make more men be attracted to you.
Right.
Nothing. Okay. The
Right.
same amount of men that wanted you in the beginning are the same amount of men who are going to want you in the end. And if you do things to make yourself more like to look more
Appealing in their mind.
pleasurable,
Right.
they like the quality of man will decrease because now
Right.
you have sniveling snavelings looking at you,
Insecurities.
Them ain't the niggas that you need.
dusty,
It's
looking
showing.
at you. Baby,
Mm-hmm.
be yourself. Be
Them
yourself. And
them
look,
them are them are the mans that you don't want. I mean,
that those are the men you don't want. And then people think your value is between your legs. It's not.
your
Your
mind
value is
is
between your ears. It's
that
your
too.
Your
brain.
brain, girl.
It's
Mm-hmm.
your brain.
Okay,
It's
so what
above
y'all
your neck.
think? Okay, so what y'all think? Because I got a young husband. I mean, for years. I mean,
Girl, ain't
over.
nobody care about you and your young ass
But what
husband
I'm
riding
saying
around with
is,
your finger wagging.
it took a strong person.
And yo,
Because
now
I'm
look,
like,
don't nobody
I had
care.
to,
Go
wait a
ahead. Go
minute,
ahead, baby.
but I had to still think I'm gonna
Mm,
get older than him,
do
older than
girl.
him. What the hell he gonna be looking at? I have to worry about all that at
I
first.
no, you don't. Let me tell you something. Love is love. Love
Exactly, and that's what I
love is
got.
love. And people see people when you
Yeah,
love somebody, you see them going through the good, the bad, and the ugly. So
girl,
if your
tell me
man,
about it.
baby, let me tell you something. Both of your arms can get cut off in a lawnmower accident today.
He'll
Your
still love me.
if he love you, okay.
And he did. I done been through all that, girl. I done went through
Well,
truck
well then he
driving,
and that's
crashes, and surgeries, and neck surgeries, and he been
well
right there.
then well then that's it and that's all. You don't
And
have to
people,
prove nothing to nobody.
Well, if he
exactly, I don't. That's why I don't give a
if
fuck.
he sticks
No,
around, if you've gone through a lot of stuff and he's still around,
Yeah.
well, hopefully you get older. He's gonna stick around too. If he loves you, he'll do that.
right.
Well,
Can't
if he
love
don't, I
somebody
still have my
somebody
kids though. They'll take care of me. Mm.
I feel like me and Lovely Love took over your panel. I'm so sorry, Carrie.
That's okay. But you were giving your views because I was already up here
But
giving
you
my.
know what? I think they playing a game. I think they really playing a game. I
Some people
really
share the
do.
same view as you do, Lovely. Some people say it's a game, some people don't, because they're wondering where is he in all of this, But it could be because of his personality. He just doesn't want to be on the forefront like this, and especially in such a negative light.
Ain't
So
no man
maybe
gonna
that's the
have you
reason
tell
why
him
he's
he
not.
got freaking herpes and
But
he ain't
maybe
gonna
it's
show
the
up.
truth. Maybe it's the truth. And he doesn't
I
want to have
hope
to
not.
deal with that. Because if you notice one of the messages she put on her community wall, he was basically saying, why did she put that out there? And now they're gonna have to go do some type of damage control. Did you see that one, Asnack?
What?
Just said
Did you
what?
see it? Let me go find it so I can read. I don't know if she
Oh
took
no,
it.
no, no, no. I know what you're talking about. It was about because
She mentioned
she put that first poll up a month
about a
ago,
month
right?
ago, right. That one.
Mm-hmm.
When she was
And he
asking
said,
people to say whether or
yeah,
not they would still have sex with
yes.
someone
And
with
he said
age,
we would have to do
knowing.
girl. I just blinked. I
So
was
we have
like,
to find
girl.
a nigga or something.
I'm
Wait a minute. Y'all
sorry, I
got
don't
me
know.
fucked
She
up.
she made that post on her community wall asking him, she wanted the real ones to like say whether or not they would do it. And
Right. And
somebody, I think it was
so
Lady Snoop, had made a comment under there.
Lady
And he
Snoop
saw
probably
it.
did.
Lady Snoop
listen.
found out. Lady Snoop was like, "Do you mean he?"
He probably did. What she say?
Well,
So I can
listen,
laugh.
listen.
Y'all stop calling
Somebody
my name.
found
Leave me
out.
alone.
Somebody found out something was wrong there
Listen.
for her to be asking a question like
For
that.
her to say that in the middle
Right.
of that
A
relationship
relationship, right?
and everything was going so great and so honest and so pure and so clean
Right.
and we to say that
Right.
What
So
did what I
ugh,
kind
missed that part.
of
I missed that part, y'all, because yeah, I missed that part.
because Lovely,
go
I
on that
told you,
community wall.
Lovely, I told you, you was not paying attention and we
I
supposed to be
wasn't
paying
here.
attention.
Shit. Well, I probably was
Yes, you
here because
was.
the
You was
last
here.
time I
I
was
saw you on
here, they was
everybody else's
out to
panel,
eat.
but you
The last
wasn't.
time, the last
No,
time I seen her and that nigga, they was out to eat, and I was
Lovely,
like, oh, I say him
listen.
is cute.
No, Lovely.
Uh,
You wanted my few, right?
was I drunk that night? Cause I was drunk all one
Probably.
weekend, girl. I was
Absolutely.
so fucked up that
I would
weekend, I
put
had to shut
money
down.
on it. I will put money on it. But you, with your panel hopping,
Oh
always
yeah, I
in the
do that.
know,
I do that.
in the mixed ass,
She doesn't remember
didn't
stuff.
follow the story, right? You
Mm.
didn't.
Cause I
Listen,
really
she
didn't.
put it on her community wall. She was asking people to tell whether or not they would
Hmm.
date someone with congenital herpes
Hell no.
if they were on medication for it. That's what she asked, and she was trying to see who were the understanding people. Because I guess she's wanting to say that he told her he had congenital herpes,
And
and
you
she was
still
trying to
fucked them
figure out
raw?
if people would. She still did,
No,
and
she said, now, Lovely, I'm sorry, Carrie. Can I tell her?
Girl,
you could go ahead. But I'm just saying the moment she put that on her community wall is something that a lot of bros were raised. People are saying, "What the hell? What the hell?
right.
This doesn't seem right." So that is when a lot of eyebrows started going up.
I
You
wouldn't
can
even
go ahead.
fucked him with a rubber.
So, Carrie, can I tell her the story about the con?
No.
All right, go ahead.
I don't want you, listen, everybody
Baby
cuss me,
girl.
they don't cuss you out. So let them cuss me out. Okay, so Lovely.
Mm.
Okay.
I do cuss everybody out. Mm.
Huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go snack.
All right. So the thing about so he told her that he had what he has. He said it was congenital herpes. Now, he said he had it at birth from his mom, right?
Mm.
7 Stars called the mama
Girl,
because
bye. I'm done.
it was about a post-term. Allegedly, he was a post-term aborted baby. That was a lie. And
Lie.
How you be
and
a
I was a late term abortion. And I'm like, what the
yeah,
hell?
what?
yeah.
How? Where do they do that at?
Late
Because I ain't never heard of
abortion?
that.
Whatever. Go ahead
And,
and snack.
Go.
and that he got congenital herpes from his mom. So he's saying that not only did his mom have an STD, right, was pregnant with him, tried to kill him.
Yeah.
He survived, but he was born. But the herpes that his mama had passed to him had came through. The mama
Girl,
don't have herpes, so mama's like, "What the fuck is you talking about? I don't got no herpes."
girl, that shit don't even
The
stop. What?
abortion thing never happened to him. It happened to another child. So he lied to her the whole time. See, this is the thing
Right.
that got everybody wrapped up, right? Is
But
that
wait a minute. Did y'all hear that come out of his mouth or her mouth?
this
She
is the
said it.
story that Seven is telling us. So we're all
I
like,
know, but did you hear that come out of the mama mouth, his mouth, or you heard it from Seven?
lovely, lovely. We are movie theater popcorn,
Girl, I
3D
need to pop me
glasses,
some because
heads
this some
back.
goddamn movie shit.
Oh, okay. We don't know. We don't know. How would we
And
know?
We,
We
we
and
don't
just
know.
that
going
is what
by what
that is the
Seven
reason why I
say.
keep saying we need to hear both sides. But at the same time,
Right.
with that bit of
Right.
information
Yes,
there, he
Carrie.
may have
Exactly.
actually gotten it from somewhere else. If and
Exactly.
that's an isolated case, probably. I don't know how true that is. I don't
So
know how true it is, but I
Now
think
that
he was
sounds
trying to.
dumb as
I
fuck.
think
That's
what he
what it
was
sounds
trying to
like.
do. I think
That's
what he
what,
was trying to do is use that to make sure he informed whoever he was with that he got the
we
H.
can't say that
So he
because
just
Seven
used
is the
that.
only one talking.
So
Ain't
at
no,
least
he
you
ain't
say that
talking.
he informed his sex partner that he has it, just in
mhm.
case. Because once you got these things, you got to let people know because you can't get
Right.
charged
And
for that
so
shit.
old girl slept with him anyway. So she said the thing about the condom now, she said that she tried to put a condom on him and his thing went limp.
Girl.
Lovely, I know you would enjoy this conversation, so I'm just gonna get into it.
Bitch,
That's
you
why I
lied to
wanted to
me. Who?
that's why I wanted to tell you myself,
You
because I
lied
know
to me.
that your little itchy ass would
Girl,
love
I
this
ain't no itchy
conversation.
bitch. Cause it took my husband like 4 months before he took his goddamn rubber off and bitch, we got checked. You got me
Well,
fucked up.
I
Cause we
got you
checked
for
every
full.
goddamn month. It took us
There
But
four
you go,
months.
lovely. That
listen,
is a good thing to do. Do those checks.
Shit.
but
And that dick was
lovely,
I
good.
listen.
encourage
That
like
dick was good. And I
I
want that rubber off
oh,
so goddamn
oh,
bad, bitch. We was going
oh,
every goddamn month.
Because
And
you
then
know
I was
I
like, after the
I
fourth
encourage
month,
couples to go
I
do
said, I
that.
think we good. And we
baby,
been
we
Yeah,
have
good.
the
go do
feeling,
that
but we
check.
have to protect ourselves, right?
Yeah, we
So
do. This
so
our
she
life.
put she put it on him, and I think Kwani, I don't want to say no. I
No, the
take that
dick
back.
didn't go limp.
Somebody said, I'm not gonna say it was Kwani. I'm gonna say somebody said that how would you put a condom on a limp dick? Because she said when she put the condom on, the dick was limp. So I'm sorry, Carrie, if I'm saying things that may make your
No, it's
No, it
okay.
makes
Keep
sense.
going.
is
I
it
heard it
okay?
too. Go ahead.
Okay. So they put the thing,
Educational.
yeah, it's educational. So they put the condom on her penis. The penis went limp. She couldn't get it up. They had to take it off for them to have sex, but the sex was after she already knew that he had the bumps, right?
Right.
So don't you girl on me. I'm telling you
No,
what
I was just
happened because
thinking it.
I
I was
told
just,
you you
girl,
should have
ain't
been
no way.
watching,
You even
lovely.
told me that I wouldn't have fucked him at all. Shit.
So you
Gosh,
knew he had it. You
right.
knew
You
he
knew he
had
had
the
it.
bumps, and
And
you're
he took,
saying
and the only way you could get it
in
was
the
to take
heat
the
of the
condom off, and you
moment.
took the condom off and you had sex with him.
In the heat of the moment, girl, they
But
couldn't.
he had his pills.
Girl, I would have took my vibrator and said, zzz, and fuck you, nigga.
Girl,
You
they
got me
have so
fucked up.
many shapes, forms, and fashions of vibrate. Baby, I got a whole drawer
You feel
under
me?
because I have a storage bed, right?
Girl,
I have a
bye.
sleigh bed with the storage on the bottom.
You gonna tell
Baby,
me you got
I
this
got
and
one
that, but you
drawer.
got I could put a rubber on. Bitch, when you get the fucking in the heat, that bitch might bust. Cause I know one that bust on me and I was scared than a motherfucker. No. That was
Yeah, they
one
can
time.
break.
And it took me 6 months to fuck again because I had to keep on taking tests for my brain. The
Yeah,
fuck?
they can break, especially if you
They
don't,
do break.
put them
If
on the
that
right
that
way or stuff.
yeah,
It's possible
shit.
it can happen, but at the same
Depends
time,
on if you
he
having
hurt the
rough sex
guy.
or not. And I was having
He
rough
hurt.
sex.
Baby.
You already heard this guy told you point blank that he got the H, and you
Girl,
mean
Mhm.
to
you
tell
gotta
me
get
just because
53 to
his dick
understand this
got
shit.
limp, you
Mhm.
decided, fuck it, fuck my
But ain't
health.
no
Fuck
if
my
she
health. Let me go raw dog this guy and then worry
But
about the
Carrie, but
consequences
Carrie, let me
after.
tell
no.
you something. Right, this is something that had played out in my mind. Right, if she felt like this is the love of her life, which that's what she told everybody, right?
She don't even know that. There's only months,
After
right?
less than 2 months.
Right.
Less
Yeah.
But this is
months.
what she's saying. I'm just going by her words, not mine. It's not my opinion,
Right.
it's her words, right?
Hmm.
Mhm.
If she's saying this is the love of my life, we're gonna be together forever. Everybody's jealous of us because we're together. Da, da, da. She may have leapfrogged the whole herpes situation, thinking that I'm gonna be with him forever anyway, so let's go.
Fuck that.
I
I
don't
would say
know.
Girl,
fuck
bye.
that.
I
I
don't
would
know
say
about
fuck
that.
that.
Uh-uh. Now after 2
But
years or plus, I might be like, oh, this the love of my life. Because the first 2 years going through that tripped out ass shit, I don't think she know how to be loved though. Like for real, for real. I really don't.
that's what I'm telling you, lovely. Like she has like, and it's unfortunate.
The
It's not
trauma
her
from her.
It
fault.
is unfortunately. I
No,
mean,
it's not her fault at all. She has a problem with love,
it is
doing
her
stuff, and
fault
knowing how
because
to
when he
love.
told me
It's
that
not her
bullshit,
fault.
I would have walked away. Like, nigga, I love you, but I
Well,
can't do this shit.
even if she claimed that this is the love of her life and she saw herself with him forever or whatever, you could still make sure you wait for those results, consult your doctor, find out if it's a healthy, if you guys should be even having sex without condoms. You should be speaking
But
to your
Carrie, that's
doctor.
Something.
You
but
don't just,
Carrie,
get lost in the heat of the moment. Oh, he's my
but
nigga.
Carrie,
He's gonna be my
you're
man
looking at it from
forever.
somebody's point of view who doesn't
Uh-uh.
have all the trauma that she has. You have
But
to.
she's an
Y'all have
adult
to.
now.
This girl
I
has never seen or had love,
Nobody ain't
right?
gonna fuck her
She
now.
claimed her aunt loved her, according to
Her
her,
normalcy
and
is
spoiled
way the
her.
fuck off. So she's only in survival mode. So she's like looking at it. She looks at the
But you
world
gotta
like,
think, if she sucked his dick, did y'all think of that?
lovely. What? What? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
It
ahead.
all it's everything when you love making and you do things. It ain't just about the poom poom. You done went down there and licked, and he done lick yours, and they just got herpes all over the place. I don't, girl,
But lovely, you
don't get
don't.
me to
But
start.
lovely, what I'm saying to you, what I'm expressing to you, right, and to Carrie, is that this girl, right, as beautiful as she was, never saw her worth, so she changed it, right? Always felt like she was less than, so she kept changing and changing and changing. So she's doing whatever, right?
Mhm.
I find somebody that comes to me and I think that they're the one, I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna do whatever. He say he got this, okay, we're gonna have it together for the rest of our lives. And
No,
he
we not.
knows, because he knows that he's giving it to me, then fuck it. He gotta stay with me, right? This dude said
No.
no. He said no, because he's on that dating site. Lovely. Did you hear about the
Girl,
dating site?
y'all making me sick. That is
Positive
well,
Lovely.
that
dating
Did
site.
you hear?
Oh, why did you
Carrie,
just?
it
You
take
know
a
what
lot
I
to
want to
do.
know?
Carrie,
A snack and a meal. I want to
huh?
know, when did she find out he was on the dating site? Because I saw that too.
She said somebody told her to go to the dating site, right?
Do you think
Now,
somebody created it?
But
I
everybody's
don't know
saying
if I want to
something, but
be
we
on
ain't
that
hearing
dating
shit from
site.
him.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a
wait,
part of
hold
the
on,
play.
lovely. Hold on, lovely.
I
Me
would
and
love
Carrie
to
have to
know.
have this conversation.
I
Carrie,
want to
Okay.
know. I
you want to
want
know?
to know when that page was created. You know,
I want
because how
Carrie. I want
coincidental
to
is
know
it that
who.
he is on that site, that
I
positive,
want to know
whatever
who
it's called
told her
site?
that he was on the site. Because
Exactly.
how random is that,
Right. How
right?
coincidental is it that now that he ghosted you and stuff, we're here
I
and he's
thought
on a
Beach told her.
on a social, a dating site for
I
people
don't
who
think it
have
was Beach.
herpes.
I don't think it was
Why
Beach
did this info, where did this info come from? And I
because
would
if
also want to know
it was
when
Beach,
was that page
What is
created,
a
so we
dating
could look to
site?
see if it was just
no. If
created because of the
listen, if Beach
situation.
If
Wait a
Beach
minute,
had
wait a minute,
said
wait
that,
a minute.
she would
Didn't
have
Beach,
said it was Beach because she's all out on Beach. So she would have told, she would have said it was
when
Beach.
Beach would
But
have told her that he was on a dating site?
Lovely, you so behind. Oh my God. I'm so mad at you, girl.
What? Y'all said he was on a dating site. When Beach
He
tell her
is
that?
on a, allegedly he's on a dating site. I haven't been to the dating site. I don't know if he's on there or not, right?
Oh, okay.
But there is a dating site for positive people who have herpes, I guess diseases and stuff.
What? Wait a minute. Wait. Hold up.
Carrie, take the wheel.
Hold the
Carrie,
fuck up.
I'm trying to
Who?
remember what it's called.
Girl,
Positively
hold
what?
up.
Positive
positive dating, a
something.
positive something. Carrie, take your panel. I'm not doing this.
Girl.
I know
Love
this
to
shit
love,
with my
you are
I ain't
so
girl.
touching that
behind.
shit no
When
more. What?
when all of this came out, all of a sudden she got
They
some
got a
info saying that he's a part of this dating site with people who have the H. You know, I don't
you
know if
lying
she's
to me,
trying to say
girl.
that he uses it as a way to, like, target women
Girl.
who have that. Because they're in a vulnerable position at that point. Most of them, if not. So I
Well,
don't know.
It
But at
is
the
mm,
7 o'clock in the
same time,
morning. I'm having the time of my
it is
life.
too coincidental. It is
damn
too
seven.
Look,
They
coincidental.
cheap
That's all
up.
I
look,
gotta say.
Carrie,
Damn.
He
you
magically
talk about
now he's a part of that side. Come on.
look, Carrie, when she came out with the website, though, I was like, oh,
You can't believe everything you hear on here, and this is why I can't
So
wait to
they
hear
have a
his side.
website for motherfuckers
I
that
was
have
going,
herpes.
That's
this
what
was
she.
tough. They said
Who
that he
created that page? Who created his profile? That's what I
Let me
want to
write this
know.
down. What is that site name?
Ooh, I
Herpes
don't
what?
remember. I
no,
just
it's
know it's positive
not
something.
lovely. Look, they
That's
said
crazy.
that
It's for
his
people who
baby
are positive with those, D's and
her,
I's.
he met one of the baby mamas on the website.
I'm just gonna mute. Y'all go on and talk. I'm gonna mute.
Now, Carrie, we don't
We've seen some stuff on here, and I'll never forget
we
Pyro.
didn't girl.
Okay.
Look, when Love and Love say I'm gonna go on mute, that's a gem. Some
She's taken
some
aback. This doesn't
see
happen
some
much, right?
part, clip it. Clip the part where Lovely Love said, I'm just gonna go on mute because we would never hear that. But
Don't
we
clip that. Don't clip that.
She's stunned.
No,
Listen,
I really am because I ain't never heard it. I ain't.
the herpes is the gift that keeps on
it's
giving.
on
And
give
this
it,
relationship is also the gift that keeps on giving. Every
girl.
day there's something else we hear.
And you know what's crazy too? If she would have waited about 2 weeks, he probably would have said, "Hey, boo, I was just in my feelings. I just would have did whatever," and he would have reached out to her. It would have been okay. I feel like if he called her right now, this moment at 7:03 Eastern Standard Time, if he calls her, that would be 4 o'clock in the morning, right? He probably got a special ringtone. If he called right now, all this shit could go away. I believe that. I do.
Oh Lord, I hope it go away, and I hope they can get it together because oh my God,
Oh my
could you
God.
imagine being it? Oh my God,
Love,
mm, girl,
Loveland.
yeah.
You know, you look, baby.
I'm a nasty little bitch, but I ain't that damn nasty, the girl.
No, you
Mm-mm.
know I love you, girl. I be trolling you and everything, but baby, I was
Hell
like, how
no.
you not going how can we not talk about this?
Yeah, but
That
I
guy,
didn't.
I think she moves fast with stuff that she does. She comes on here acting like she is very secure in herself, but in truth and in fact, she's not a very secure person.
No, she has a lot to work on in
Right.
this
She's got
film.
a lot going on, and
She has a lot to work on.
right.
I'm a
So she
fast
gives you
person
that
too, but
impression
I'm a
based on her
cautious
words,
person, though.
but she really isn't. You know what
I
I'm saying?
feel,
And
you
and
know
the
what? I
fact that
feel
she felt some kind of way that he bounced on her, she didn't even give the guy time to process stuff if he wanted to call to talk to her or not.
right,
And at the same time,
right.
I'm still
That's what
thinking to
I'm saying.
myself,
That's what I'm
thinking to
saying.
myself that he was already giving her those hints before and she refused to take it.
Right. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
But you
And
know
then
what?
probably
Let me tell
possible that
y'all
he was saying,
something. Let me
okay,
tell
things
you
aren't
something.
working out, so I'm gonna have to go here, or I'm gonna have to do something different, or whatever.
right, and then too,
And
at this point, because she's done so much,
hmm
he's not going to, respond or,
right, because she moved
come back
too
around.
fast. She
Yeah,
moves
she
too
did it.
fast.
Oh
She
my
But
was
you
God,
know
she
acting
what?
did
on
it
here.
way fast.
Let me
She could
tell
have
y'all
waited a
something.
little bit, but she
Let
came
me tell
out here. I think she was worried about maybe Beach or somebody because she may have thought that he was communicating with Beach, and she's like, "Let me go
that's
out
what I
here
thought
and
she
spill
met
this
him
tea.
from. B.
Let me go out and spill this tea before they spill anything
Beach
on me."
probably putting out diseased ass niggas. I don't know. But let me tell you
Lord, leave
something.
Beach.
Okay, let me tell you something. You could be married like I am, and that nigga might be fucking off because you can't look at him 24 hours a day. And you catch some shit, what would you do? Because he done fucked
I'll
off
do.
and gave it to you. I don't
I
know.
can't
I'll
say what
probably
I'll do
kill
because
that
I'll get
nigga
locked
and
up.
we'll
Girl,
be on the motherfucking
beat
news.
his ass.
We'll be on the motherfucking
Beat
news. I'll
his
kill that
ass.
nigga.
It would
I'll be
it,
like,
it
that
would
nigga
include
gave me
criminal
such and such and
activity,
I
and I'm
killed
not
that
going to
nigga.
incriminate myself on
Wait a
here.
minute, wait. I'm
Yeah, lovely
insane
love.
now. This motherfucker done gave me some shit to fuck my life up. I get off of killing that nigga because you gave me a fucking disease that I can't fucking cure. And I gotta deal with it for the fuck of my life. I lost it. I go insanity on that motherfucking ass. Cause I'ma
So
kill that
lovely.
nigga.
So
But
lovely.
Insane.
could you imagine that you ain't doing shit? This nigga, you think he'll, I mean, we love each other as we do.
Lovely. Okay, this is what I want you to do. Okay, baby. Because I love you and I'm gonna tell you the best thing. Because I'm always in
Now
your
I'm gonna
face,
kill that
right?
nigga. If he ever give me any goddamn, I'm gonna kill that
Listen.
some bitch.
So lovely.
Think I'm
And then you
lying.
know how they got the sodas like in the cans. I want you to get them sodas in them cans. I want you to put them in a tube sock, the long sock. You know the sock that comes all the way
Girl,
up
I
to
don't
the.
want to kill that nigga because I've been to cut
No,
his
you
dick
ain't
up
gonna
on
kill
him.
nobody. You ain't gonna kill
Girl.
nobody. Listen to what I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to line them sodas up in that long ass sock tied up, put it in the freezer for 2 days, right? Because you itching and burning. So your 2 days, you gonna feel
What?
that shit, right? Now, when them sodas get nice and hard and solid, I want you when he take his nap, because you know his nap time, right? Well, you know when he go to sleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to beat the fuck out of him, girl. Just beat his ass with them goddamn cold
Girl,
ass,
I'm
hard
going to
frozen
jail
ass.
because I'm going to kill
Beat
him.
him. Beat his ass.
Beat his dick with it
Beat
Mm-mm,
his
bitch.
and
I
his
might go.
ass.
I'll be like,
balls.
oh, I got this shit.
Those
I'm gonna
are
make,
going to be
no, I'm gonna
scrambled
do
by
it
the time
better.
I'm done with
If
them.
I'm gonna do all that, because I'm gonna kill him if I do that. I'm gonna kill him the
I'll be
right
on
And
way.
that
side
K-word
The
note,
same way you gave it to me, I'm
down.
gonna give it to you back too.
and
I'm
side
gonna
note,
ride that motherfucking
never
dick,
ask Snack what
and
she
then I'm
gonna
gonna
do,
take a
because Snack gonna
blade
do some
and
shit.
go up his motherfucking
Oh
balls and
Lord,
watch
love.
that bitch
Okay.
bleed.
Ooh.
No,
Shit, you
don't do
got me
no,
It's
don't
fucked
do
up.
graphic,
no
girl.
cutting. Don't do
Hold
Girl,
just
you
on.
got
That's
me
bruising.
too
fucked up. Don't
graphic.
give me no disease. I already
Bruising
told
is
that
all you
nigga.
got to do. Just bruise them. Don't do no cutting,
Girl.
no nothing
Girl, I've
like
been to
that.
kill
Cause
them with them
you
goddamn
No,
gonna
they
face
sodas,
you
bitch.
charges. No,
no,
Look,
no.
look, I
Hold
used to
on,
do that
lovely
in
love.
high
beat
school,
them,
not
girl.
with
Beat them.
sodas
Hold
though. We
on,
did it with
lovely
rocks.
love. Hold on. If
Girl,
this
bro.
person gives, I can understand you getting upset with somebody giving you an incurable disease, but you
Man,
don't.
I would kill that
Hold
son of
on,
a
hold
bitch.
on, hold on. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you're gonna suffer when he's dead, because you're gonna be in jail. That is why Asnack Nameal is trying to tell you, beat
No,
his
I'm gonna go
dick.
mentally insane
You
on
have
them
to.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Just take me
Okay.
in the crazy house and then I just have pills for the rest of my goddamn life, bitch. Fuck that shit. You got me fucked up. This motherfucker
You
that
can
fucked
plead
up my
mental
life.
insanity. You could
Man,
you
I'ma
and
play
there's
all
some
that shit. Now everybody know in the beef sector, Lovely Love been in crazy house a couple times.
ooh. You
So
you
they
see
already
that?
got it on record. Don't play with me, bitch.
Oh, so
Do
you're
not
using
play with
that.
me.
So you're trying
You
to
got
say
me
you could
fucked
use
up because if
mental
you fuck with
if
my
you're
mental
okay, if
state,
you're
you
mentally
gonna fuck yourself up.
unstable. Oh
And then she
Lord.
talk about put a soda freezer. Bitch, I've been to bust this goddamn whole head open to the white meat. He'd be dead. I'd rather ride that dick for the last goddamn time and be just good and slice his motherfucking balls, bitch. I do
Girl.
that. And
I
I
don't
just sit
know if I
there and call
how I could deal with
911.
somebody who did something
This
like
nigga
that.
up here
Wait, wait, wait,
bleeding.
wait, wait,
I
wait.
don't know
Lovely
how I
Love,
could deal
I
with
did
somebody
not
doing something like
know.
that. It is crazy.
I told his ass. So you got listen. Communication is with a person, a wife, a maid, or whatever. I told him, if you ever give me anything, and if I ever catch your motherfucking ass, and you think you gonna lay up in here and I done did all this shit, you gonna be fucked up. So he
But
better
listen,
not get
I
caught.
never knew you was in the crazy house, girl. I ain't never know that.
A couple times. Shit,
She's
Oh
down
my
mentioned
here
it
in
on
god.
her
Texas.
panel. She's
I
mentioned it
mean, it
before.
happens. It
The
happens,
last
lovely.
time it was here in Texas, girl, I couldn't
Mm-hmm.
even talk. And he went
Oh
up
god.
in there and busted in the doors like, nah, give me my
Oh
wife. Girl, I
Lord.
was over his shoulder. Them
Oh,
motherfuckers was
what?
like,
You
yeah.
guys are
Oh
crazy.
wow.
Them motherfuckers trying to keep my ass
This
this time.
sounds like some you watch on TV.
Shit, you got me fucked up.
Girl, these motherfuckers is off the chain. For real,
I ain't
lovely.
lying.
Some Jerry Springer type shit.
It ain't no J dog. That was some real shit.
What the hell
Them
you mean he
motherfuckers-
had you on his shoulder?
Huh, he just picked me up because they was like, he was down there acting a fool. I could hear him, but I couldn't talk. They had me so drugged up. I
And
couldn't
so
even talk.
he threw
They
you over
pumped
his
so much
shoulder and
shit up
said,
in
"Give me
you.
my wife."
They didn't give me, yeah, that's what he said. They didn't even give me no water. When they pump all them drugs up in you, they supposed to give you water. Bitch, not here in Texas, though. Fuck with Texas, I promise you.
Lovely.
That's
You
the
I'm so
last
haven't
glad
time.
you
even been
made it
in
out
Texas a
safe.
whole year and you already
And
visited
he
that
signed
house?
the release papers and everything. And then they was still wasting the time and shit. Girl, it was a hot mess. And
Girl,
he
no,
sent me eyes in
I
that
can't
car.
take it.
He said, you better not do that motherfucking punk ass shit no
I'm not
more.
trying to
I
laugh.
ain't
This
never
is
did it.
crazy. This is
I ain't never did it
crazy.
no more since. But yeah, he
Oh Lord,
been
this
there
is
with me when I
crazy.
have done it. hmm
Oh Lord. But
I
what did
just
you
be
do to
need them
even get
drugs
in
just to
there in
get
the
away
first
from the
place
goddamn
though?
world. But this time, that time, oh no, Texas said, no, bitch, you fucking with the wrong state. They ain't lying. And then the doctor came in. I couldn't even talk, bitch. I was just shaking my head. And he was like, uh-huh. Cause I heard Babe downstairs. He was hollering. He was like, no, you ain't gonna keep my wife, bitch. And he was talking all kind of shit. And he really don't say bitch well. Cause he don't call nobody no bitch. He's a respectful man. But he was like, no, y'all ain't keeping my bitch. You got me fucked up. Girl, that was the most enjoyment moment when I heard it. I was like, oh, I'm going home. And then the doctor came in. They was like, you okay? You're not coming back here no more. I was shaking my head like, hell motherfucking no. They ain't seen me yet. Mm-mm.
So, Carrie,
Think I'm lying? Shit, I tell my truth.
very Carrie. Can I say something?
Okay, let me mute.
Okay, so first of all, thank you for allowing me to grace your panel. Like I've watched your channel so many times, and I know this is where everybody this is like the graveyard shift of everybody. That's why when I came in, I said, "Oh, we on the fourth shift, right?"
Girl, I got up early.
But I told you, I said, didn't nobody ask me, didn't nobody tap me on my shoulder or nothing. I said, I said, when Lovely Love hits your panel, it's gonna be fun.
You sure did. You did say that in the
Didn't I
chat
say
for
that?
real. You
I
did.
did.
You did say that.
I
I
didn't
said
do bad this time. Shit.
when Lovely Love hits the panel, it's fun. It don't even matter if the people cuss
She's
her out. It
crazy.
don't matter nothing.
It's
She
not
gonna
even
jump her
fun.
ass
It's
up
the
there.
real. I don't play with people. It's the
We gonna
real.
have fun until she get dropped. But baby,
I ain't
that's what
even
it is.
drunk. Ooh, girl, wait till I get drunk.
No,
Carrie, if
you're
I
not.
get drunk, you be
Don't
like,
get
bitch,
drunk.
don't let me up.
Nuh-uh. Don't, girl.
Lovely, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about me and Lovely Love relationship, right? She gonna tell y'all I'ma troll her. She gonna tell y'all, oh, there go a snack in the meal. She gonna cuss me out, and I don't even be doing that.
Yes, the fuck she do. She be
I
all
don't.
in the chat. God damn it, love it, love. She be
I
talking all
just
kind of
say what,
shit.
baby.
She
I say what
do.
I say. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say anyway. Fuck
And
everybody.
then
I'm
she'll say
happy.
some shit to make me funny. Don't be making me weak, bitch. She
I'm
make me.
glad.
Look, but
Listen,
I
I'm
love you.
glad I got Lovely before she drank. That's the good thing. I'm happy I got
Well,
her
you
this
know what?
early
Today is
Girl, you
because
are
she
Friday,
so
didn't
so
start
fortunate.
drinking yet. So I
tonight,
got her at a
oh,
good time.
tonight it's
Okay.
going down. I'm gonna hit all kind of panels tonight if they let me up, cause I'm
Oh,
gonna be
Carrie, you
drinking.
dodged the
Doing
bullet.
some
She gonna give
panels
it to
tonight with
everybody
your
else.
crazy ass. If they let you up, because they know you.
But you
If
know
they
what?
let you up.
I drink, but I try to keep it happy. until a motherfucker hit a nerve, and then there I go. Man, I be going off. And then they really don't hear me. And then they drop me down. And I go back and listen to them. I be like, damn, bitch.
Because you keep talking over people. I keep telling you that. When you get
I don't
drunk,
give
that's
a
what you do. And now
everybody
you're
do
not
that.
drunk.
Everybody
No,
wait a
not
minute.
everybody does that. But you're not drunk this morning,
Shit.
so we had a good conversation. But when you're
I
drunk,
know.
girl,
But when you
we
listen to
don't
other
you talk over everybody. Sometimes you don't even know what's happening. You can't even keep up with the conversation half
yes,
the
I
time
can. But when a
when you
bitch,
drink.
soon as I come up, this here it go. Ding dong, yo ding dong. And I come up, I be like, hey everybody. Only thing I'm seeing is, oh Lord, all I'm hearing is, oh Lord, here she go.
Of
And
No,
course.
then
lovely. The
they
first thing
hit
you
that
say is,
motherfucking nerve.
nah,
I'll be like,
bitch,
bitch,
this,
I'll
that,
be
and the
on
third.
10 at that point. I'm ready for all these hoes. Cause you know what? I
Boy,
got to
you can't
battle
be
with
here
these hoes
calling
because
people
I'm in
bitches because you
enemy
do love your love.
territory. I already know when I hit they link. I'm in
Why
enemy
has David not gone
territory.
to the white sector as yet? Did he go back to that white sector?
Oh, girl. They like me, though. Shit.
That's what you think. Let's see how long it happens for
I don't know. I
before
ain't
we
been back
offer
over
him
there. I
a
only went
white.
over there once.
Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful.
Girl, they better be careful of me.
Mm-mm.
What you
Careful.
trying to tell me?
Sometimes you can be fun though, lovely love, but when you drink, you are fucked up.
How
When
you
you
know I ain't drinking right now?
no, you sound a little bit okay this morning. Hey,
No,
Miss
So
she
I,
drunk.
Petey.
so
She
I'm not
drunk.
drunk right now.
She hasn't
No,
started
she
drinking
drunk.
anything yet. I don't think she has.
Are you
She
sure?
even went on
No,
mute,
she
the snack.
Are you
She
sure?
even
Carrie,
went
she
on
drunk.
mute. I don't think she is.
Yo, no, look, she drunk, but she's not as drunk as she's usually
Wait
drunk.
a minute. Well, I'm drunk,
What?
but I'm not as drunk.
I don't think you started drinking yet. Did you start drinking, lovely?
Oh Lord. Oh,
Lovely had a taster too.
but
Am
wait
I
a
lying?
Oh
minute.
Lord,
But wait a minute. Am I drunk every day? Do a poll. Is Lovely Love
usually.
drunk every day?
Okay, I'm really gonna do one. You hold on. Let me go open this
Okay,
thing.
do one. Girl. Girl.
Yep, yep, you drunk. Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not drunk every day, y'all. But it's a fun thing. Long as I put a smile on somebody's face, it don't matter.
Lovely,
It
you be
really.
cracking me up because you pop up any goddamn way.
If they let me up, they be like, "Oh, this bitch drunk." And then
You will
sometimes
pop
I
up
act drunk.
anywhere.
Sometimes I really do act drunk, and I really don't be. So it is what it is. I keep telling people, what do Lovely Love like to do?
Drink.
Laugh, put
Mm.
a grin on a person. Because girl, all this anger up in this motherfucker. Why don't y'all laugh? God damn.
No, no, you keep me laughing, girl. You be having me in stitches. I be like, Lord, here come lovely love. Off topic. Talk about any old thing. It
I
be
get on, I get on
so look.
somebody's channel. I don't even be drunk. I get on somebody's channel and be like, bitch, what you say? I change all this shit around.
You do. You
Let me
do.
know
And
if
I
But
you
need to
guys.
quit
listen,
stop. I
I
need to
still don't know why.
I
Now,
don't know if you
lovely,
guys
since
can see the poll. Let me know if you can. I don't know.
Oh
now
Lord.
lovely, since we up here together, you know what I'm about to ask you, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why was it okay for Nina to say she gonna brand you like a slave? She gonna beat you. She gonna beat you like your pimp beat you, and she gonna brand you like a slave. I was offended by that.
Wait a minute. You didn't tell me that, right?
I said, girl, I said it
Who
to you
said
before you was
that?
like,
She's
Nina.
probably she doesn't know. I don't know. I'm
Oh,
gonna have to change my mind.
okay. I address Nina.
And
I-
like when she said it, it was like you just let it go on. It wasn't no bother, no matter, no mind.
But
But
she gonna bring okay, cause Nina is a white bitch trying to act black. At the first of all, how do I have a pimp and I got a goddamn husband? How you gonna brand me, bitch? I don't even know what the fuck is that.
she said she was gonna put her irons. She was gonna put her irons in the heat and brand you. And everybody was like,
That's
this is
some
so.
white goddamn mentality. Get the fuck up out of here, bitch. I went to
But see,
school.
she always say shit like that, and I'm like, how the fuck you
You
let that
white
go?
nothing ass bitch. See what?
I was so mad, girl. I was so mad, right?
When
I'm in
she
the
say
chat.
this,
She said it was on Nest panel. It was one day when Nest. It was when Lord Karma said that he had watched the coronation and all this other kind of
girl,
stuff,
I don't even know
and then
nothing
she
about that.
jumped up there and she was like,
Lovely Love, I'm telling you, Lovely Love doesn't remember stuff that happened. She probably was
she
drinking
don't,
that
No,
day.
it's
she
not
But
don't,
even.
and
It's not
pisses
even
me
I
off
don't
drinking.
think Nina
because
is
Girl, I
white.
got a lot of shit
Nina
going
is
on
not
in my
white.
brain, and I have life.
And what was Lovely Love
Was
saying
I
to Nina
there?
at that time? They
It
must have
couldn't.
been
It
going back
couldn't have
and
been
forth.
there that I was
Lovely
there.
Nina
Love was
isn't
not.
white.
She was not addressing the whole Brandon thing. Like she said, Nina literally said, "I'm gonna take my irons and put them in the fire and brand you over your eye, where your pus bump is." I was like, "What, bitch? No,
The
what
fuck?
the fuck?"
You brand. That's some white shit. First of all.
Hey, Ladybugs. Hey, J Truth.
And
Mm.
then I said it. Look, lovely. I came in your chat and asked you. I said, "Are you going to talk to Nina about her saying she gonna brand you?" And you was like, "Man, Nina just be saying something." I was like, "No,
Girl, I wasn't thinking
absolutely
about her
not.
that day. I
Y'all
really
keep
wasn't. I
letting
was
that
on
bitch
some
get
other
away
shit.
with shit."
Okay, well, she ain't gonna get away with it now. When this happened?
Leave that part alone.
Bitch. Oh my
That,
god.
No,
that is
no, we ain't gonna leave
gone.
that part alone.
It's
Cause this
been
Look,
gone.
bitch
look.
And by the
always be
time you
this
get off
colorless
this
ass
panel, you
hoe up
won't even
here.
remember shit.
Hold up,
By the
hold up,
time you get off of
hold
here,
up.
you won't even
Okay.
remember. See? There we go.
No, you damn right. There
No,
we go. Cause when I catch that bitch on somebody panel and I know who panel she gonna be on, I'ma hit that motherfucking link and I'ma let that hoe have it. Bitch,
Please
what
let her
you
have it.
mean brand?
Please.
so a snack in the
Please.
meal. Why don't you like Nina? I like Nina. What
Fuck
happened? What?
Nina.
But
Because
no, the
Nina,
thing
I like
about
Nina,
Nina.
you notice
I
Nina be
like
like,
her.
I
no,
don't do that. I don't do that to
And,
you
and
guys or you people. No, she say you people.
I like
Ain't no black bitch gonna say you people. She gonna be like, bitch, you ain't nobody gonna do that. Or, who the fuck say you people? She can't
sometimes
even say the N
you.
word. She said, I'm not gonna call you no
I don't like using
N.
the N word. I don't think as black people
Okay.
we use
Is
it
you
to
white?
each other. Love,
Shit.
love. Don't you remember cussing me out, telling me I was white? You don't even remember
Yeah, I
shit.
cuss you out too.
You sure did, and I found it hilarious. But anyways, moving on. I am not white, but at the same time, I don't use the N word. I just think it's a word that blacks should not use to each other, as
Well,
well
we
as
do. We
it
do.
doesn't make it right though. It doesn't make it right. Why
But
would you
but you
use
don't
the word?
say you
Why
people
would you
do.
use the
Wait a
language
minute,
of your oppressors?
hold up,
Why
Carrie.
would you use the language
Do
of
you
your
say you
oppressors?
people?
It depends on what the topic is. It depends on what we're
Oh
talking
Lord, let me drop down. God damn.
no. Now, Carrie, now let me say this. I don't have like I am fully black. Black chocolate caramelized. Oh, she did drop down. Why you drop down, lovely love?
She's
But
okay. Lovely love is fine. She could drop
but
down
I
whenever
don't
she wants to.
like. I'm not a big promoter of the N word, right?
I don't use
And
it at
then
all.
my thing about Nina is that she always uses the older black slavery content for like when she talks. Like, I'll make you my maid. I'll make you this. You'll be a slave to me. I'm
But
gonna
but,
brand
but
you
hold
with
on.
my irons.
Hold
What
on.
the
It's
fuck is
not.
that?
Listen, if somebody says they'll make you a slave, do you automatically associate slavery with blacks only? Do you know those white people enslave their own people?
I know the white people
They
enslave their own people.
almost
I do
all
know that.
these groups of
But to
people.
continually use slavery comments is crazy to me. Like, you can't say anything current in your drags. All of your drags are about historically slavery type shit. Is crazy. Like,
You
what?
you've heard that recently, or are you talking about when before?
No, this is Nina. This is every day with her.
But you do know that you people means like a group of people. You do know that, right? Because it
Yeah.
just may mean people who share the same characteristics, the same feature. It can be
Right. I
used
don't. Right. So
in an
what
informal
same
session
features
or
are we
so.
having that Nina keeps saying? You people, I'll make you my slave. I'll make you my maid. I'll make you this, that, and the third. Like
She may be
who?
referring to the group of people who are at her at the moment. So it's a group of people who may be at Nina at the moment. So she say, "I'll make you people so and so." She's not talking to everybody who's listening. That is why I was saying the you people. For some, it just means like there's a little grouping of people, a particular group
I don't
who
know.
may share the
I
same
don't know.
features,
I
or
don't trust Nina. So y'all, I mean, y'all can have that. Fine. I
but
don't
some
trust
people
Nina.
get upset about it. I did not grow up in the States. I guess for some people it means something different. For some it may not. I can tell when people who are racist use the you people card. I get it. I understand that. But when some of the times when people say you people, it does not necessarily mean they're talking about a race, you know? It just may be
I
a
don't.
group of people
It
who
doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter if like if she's talking about a race, that's
share the
fine. If
same
not, that's
view.
fine. It's just that every time, every single drag that she does, right? It has a racist connotation to it. And so you have people out here say, like, when you talk about Ness, right? Ness will drag you from your bottom to your top. And it won't have nothing to do with race, right? When Nina talks about somebody, it has something to do with race, racist, or slavery, or something. Color. It has something to do with something. And then she sleeps up underneath the Miss O, who everything about me. Anytime somebody say something about me, it has to be something about my color. No, your color is fine.
But in all honesty though, a snack and a meal. Normally, whenever you see the Miss O respond or say anything about her color, it's the people who are saying stuff. She doesn't just come out here talking about her color. It's people who say stuff and she responds.
But they say
That's
stuff
what
about
I
her
have
color
noticed.
because she sets herself up for it. Like her mouth runs
But why is it that whenever people are arguing, they take up her color? Why
because that's her
they come
sensitive
on here
spot
talking about her
all the time.
skin tone is what
That's her.
I'm always trying to figure it out. If people are that's been my thing when it comes to the Miss O.
That is her
People are
sensitive
going
spot.
back and forth with her, and
Hmm.
out of nowhere they'll bring up her color, and then once she responds, then you'll hear everybody, "We're tired of hearing her talking about this colorist thing." But if she wouldn't have brought it up if people weren't saying stuff. And in a space like this, when we're quick to like attack other people of other races or white people who come over here, why do we attack our own people's melanin? I don't ever get it. And
Why do we?
once
Because
we bother her,
I think
people
that
never speak
her
to
skin
them, but
color
they
is
go at her.
I think that her skin color is beautiful and perfect. I think that I mean to be like that like she has a beautiful, 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 beautiful skin tone. I will not take that away from her. However, her mouth is something crazy.
And some people can't take her mouth.
And
They
I
just
try with
can't.
her, I try. I remember the first time. I'm gonna be very honest with you. The first time that I heard her drag, she dragged Tracy one day, baby. It was years ago, but she dragged Tracy from the rooter to the tutor. She drugged the fuck out of her, and I was like, "Damn, Demon Soul, I didn't know you had it in you."
She
Right?
had a she has it, but she's always been, the quiet type and stuff. But if she has to drag, she will. And she's never been all these years she's been on here. She's never like, gone back and forth with people. But because people see
Right?
her being, more mild and stuff, they think it's an opportunity for them to just, go at her. So she's just been defending herself of late. That's what I
Right? Right?
see.
I feel like she's
And
being
Tracy
offended.
didn't even know that she could have done that because she was always so nice to Tracy. She was over there like a really good supporter of Tracy's. A lot of people
But
didn't
baby, when
know.
she
A
drug
real
Tracy, that
supporter.
was a thing,
And
right?
people normally take kindness for
Hmm.
weakness over here. They
Hmm.
associate people being kind or mild mannered for people being weak.
But
And it's
also at
just
that time, she was not using the colorist thing to her defense. But it seems like now every time somebody says something to her, it gotta be because she's dark skinned. I don't think it's because you're dark skinned all the time.
I don't agree, but at the same
I don't
time,
I don't think that every
I
time.
think you're
I don't.
entitled to your opinion, and
Hmm.
that's fine. That's how I've always said my child. But I don't agree, to be honest. I think
That's
you
okay.
got to
That's
really
fine.
no, it's okay. You can hold your own. That's fine.
Hmm.
I don't got a problem. We won't always agree, but I'm just saying I have noticed because I've been watching. I've been seeing her for years now. I've noticed
Hmm.
those drags were never influenced by colorism or anything, but people
And then
have,
I
because
will
she
say,
started
and then
coming
I
on
will
camera
say,
and stuff more. People have been doing that, and I think people notice that maybe sometimes she responds more to that, and that's the reason why they do it. And then it makes them think, okay, this is what we got her at. Let's always mention her color and stuff. And now every
uh-huh.
time people see her, they're associating her with, okay, she's gonna come here talking about her color and stuff. But
Hmm.
at the same time, there are people in the chat who constantly bring it up, and she
But you
defends
know what,
herself.
Carrie? We may be saying the same thing because I would never attack B
She
Miss
doesn't
O over
just
her
talk
color.
about her color. It's people who, are always making mention of it. And sometimes she chooses not to respond, sometimes she does, and she's passionate about it. And I
I
would be
would
too.
never I would never attack her over her color, and maybe I'm not really paying attention to the people to attack her
Trust and
because
believe.
I
It's
don't
right
know.
there in the chat, girl. Trust and believe. Go ahead.
Girl, I don't pay attention to when she's being attacked until she's saying I'm being attacked. Okay, so
It's
that
right
it
there
could
in
be
the
a me
chat.
thing, right? So when she's saying, "Hey, these people are attacking me, and it's because of my color," I'm like, "Girl, is everybody attacking you for your color?" Maybe I don't see it because I would never attack her for her color. So
Hold
let's
on 1 second. I'm
okay,
sorry. Sorry.
that's fine.
Girl.
It's me. I love when she do
Lord
that.
have mercy. Here comes lovely love, Jesus.
No, I love when she do that because that's how babe was beating at the. I mean, he wasn't ringing the doorbell. I was like, you ain't getting in. But no, I'm sorry, y'all. I have to drop down real quick. But I'm back.
Oh, you
Okay.
fine. Hey, sweetie.
Go ahead,
No, let me.
Snack.
I
You
had
want
to
me?
get my grandbaby. He's still asleep, so I can't be
Oh,
yelling and shit.
okay.
But no, Carrie, what I was saying is that I don't like, maybe I don't see it because I don't, maybe I just don't see it, but it's nothing that I would ever attack her for. Right. I think that Demon's O has the most beautiful complexion out. But
I think so too.
I also think that Demon's O, when she says, like, when she gives her opinions, people are going to oppose. That's the nature, right? So it is what it is.
Yeah,
But I have
people
No,
will.
nothing against
no.
her.
I think I don't know what y'all was talking about, but you said Mr. Yo. I like Mr. Yo, but I think she's a kiss ass
Lord have mercy.
She's
Why would you say that?
because she kissed certain people ass just to have
who ass is
somebody.
she kissing? I don't feel like she's a kiss ass. I
I don't
feel
feel that
like she
way.
says what she says, and then when
She's,
people
and she
attack
likes
her,
who
she
she
says
likes.
it's because of her
She
skin color.
supports who she supports. But you know what? Um, there are times when even we've said it to her before, don't even pay these people any attention. Pay attention to the ones who are truly here to support you. They're not
Mm-hmm.
important because, they're going to make it seem as if every time you open your mouth, it's about some colorist thing, like she's always having to defend herself. Don't pay them no mind. But at the same time, as a people, we don't need to be, talking down at other people because of their melanin.
Mm-hmm.
We're all
Mm-hmm.
black.
Girl, I don't give a fuck if you're white, blue, orange, yellow.
End of the
If
day,
you
we're
treat me
all
right,
black.
I treat you right. That's it. Cause we
Yeah,
all work around each
Right.
other. I
and
mean,
we
I
gotta
don't
also
know.
stop pointing fingers like, oh, she is this, she's that, she's always coming here talking about that. But what about the people in the chat who are always trying to bring her down?
Because if
Right.
And,
you in
they make
front
it
of
seem as if,
somebody's
and then
face,
they make it seem as if, oh, it's a bad thing because she's trying to defend herself. If it was anybody else, they'd be defending herself, that themselves. Why is it something different when she
let
defends
me
herself?
tell you something.
And
If
it's not bad that she defends herself. Actually, it's not, because you still have Brooke out here who is the ultimate elitist light skinned person. You know what
There
I'm
we
saying?
go. So at
So
the
I
end
don't
of the
have.
day, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm saying, like, I don't have a dog in the fight. Like, y'all are extreme light skinners, extreme dark skinners, all this other kind of stuff. I'm just like, how did we
And we're
even get
black.
here?
And
But
when the
everybody
well,
black,
and
yeah.
we're
So
black. At the end of the
it
day,
doesn't
those white
matter.
supremacists don't see light skin, dark
look,
skin. They don't
They
see that.
don't
They
see
just
it.
see black. They see the N word
but
when they.
listen,
Why
Linda.
the hell do we
You're
need to
right.
tear our own
You're
selves
right.
down over here? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
You're right.
You know,
You're right.
Okay, but what I'm trying to tell you is I have two light skinned kids. I'm black. My daughter, I mean, my son is black. I got two other kids that's light skinned more than us. We never looked at that. Only time I didn't heard this shit is on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Before I had my kid. I mean, after I had my kids, but before I had my kids, growing up in high school, I didn't hear this shit. I really didn't. I mean, the light skinned girls thought they was cute, but they was funky and they was whores. So that's how we thought. And they probably thought that, oh, we black, we smut. I mean, it's been going on for generation after generation after generation. So um I don't know how I get on YouTube that I don't give a fuck what color you is. I
at the
work with
end
people and I
of,
got Mexican friends, I got white friends, I got all girl, I was dating a goddamn I'm not a Mexican, but a Chinese man. His family. He was like, I'm gonna invite you to to my family. Girl, I sat there, them motherfucking, I got squinty eyes too. So they didn't know what breed I was on, but I was black. They didn't give a fuck. And we ate and sat there, and the mama kept eyeing me and shit. And then I was like, I can't do this. I can He was a sexy ass motherfucking Chinese man. I mean Chinese boy.
oh,
Man, I couldn't do him because his parents didn't like me.
right, and those other groups of people don't like us,
Yeah,
and we are here tearing each other down. That's what I'm trying to say. It makes no sense.
It doesn't.
it
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 does.
makes
doesn't.
no sense.
It
Why
doesn't.
are we doing that to each other? Why do we think that we need to try to identify with? Because
I'd
normally
be
people,
rich now if I would have stayed with that nigga.
but you'd have also been uncomfortable.
Right. You've been
Yeah,
You'd
with
have
miserable
his
all
also
your
been
parents.
days.
unhappy dealing with his
His
family and stuff.
parents wasn't the whole goddamn thing, but at that time, I was a kid. I was like in high school, and he was smart as fuck. And they was like, "Look at this black bitch." I don't even know what they said, but he was like he didn't care, but I did because your parents had expect, how we do with our kids. I didn't think that. I was like, no, because I felt uncomfortable then. But if I
Hmm,
would have stayed with him, I would, yeah, we would have
I
had
agree with you. Go ahead.
Chinese, Chinese and black kids. They would have been smart. Their mama probably would have been dumb, but she would have been street
Oh
smart.
Lord. Oh God. This
No,
is
because he was really smart. He was really smart.
you already
But
done just
Lovely,
said
you really
dumb. She
smart
said
in
her
other
mom may have
areas.
been dumb.
Like, don't give them
I ain't
all the
gonna call
credit. Like,
myself dumb, but I'm just saying I wasn't as smart as him.
you don't know.
Okay.
It's
But he
other.
would have taught me. He would have taught me how to be smart like him.
And not
But
only that, you are smart in your own areas. So don't discredit that.
exactly that part.
What I
Don't
want people
discredit that.
in this beef sector to stop doing is thinking that if you are light skinned or if you are you have a close proximity to, sorry,
A
if you got
black
a close
bitch.
proximity to white people, that you're somehow better than
Okay,
people.
so
That is what
I
I
want
want people to stop thinking. You
Right. And
I
know,
that's
want to ask
like,
you this.
so
I want
people
to ask
think that because
everybody
they're
this.
lighter skin, it means that, they are
Mm.
better than the others over here. At the end of the day, you are all black. You
right.
have
And if
people in
It
other
ain't even
countries
like we ain't all black.
teaching
We
themselves.
all bleed the same. We
They're
all bleed the
thinking
same.
about the economic opportunities and stuff that come with it. but it doesn't happen all the way around for everyone, and it really doesn't make any sense that we tear each other down based on our skin tone. I've heard other people in here who are of lighters. I've heard even Lovely was on here the other day, who brought it to our attention that Rico the what's his name, Rico the
Brad is a
was
fucking
even speaking on
albino
her color
roach.
the other day and
Yeah.
talking about blacks being dusty and stuff. There's too much of that going on over here, and it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Well,
And
You're right. They all sound dumb as
people
hell.
need to stop acting white. That's all I gotta say.
Cause baby, in the
Stop being
middle.
anti-black on here.
Cause I'm one of them people
basically,
that's in
we
the
call
middle.
it the way we see it. If you look like a brown bitch, I'm supposed to call you caramel? No. But at the same time, I'm ignorant too.
Mm-mm.
So you have to. What I say out my mouth is because I'm ignorant as well as you. If it makes sense, because you got
See,
black, brown, white, albino. I mean, it is what it is. But at the same time, you get pulled over. Either
You
you
freaking get pulled over. Nobody cares if you're light skinned. The fuck? You're freaking black when those white cops pull you over.
exactly that
So I
part.
don't even know why we bother doing those dumb things. It's enough we got the white supremacists doing that already, and then you are
Girl,
gonna be doing
Ron,
it to your own people on here. It makes no sense to me.
let me
It
tell you something. Martin Luther King was marching. Who was marching with him?
blacks,
And
whites.
that's it.
not
What's
many of
wrong with these motherfucking people?
Hmm.
Every white person ain't fucked up. You
Not
got
all of
some
them.
that's fucked up.
Some of them are, but not all of them. Honey.
Exactly.
And
We
then what's
work with
crazy? What's crazy is that we will look at white people and be like, "Oh, we got to be on guard about them." But do you know how many black people you got to be on guard about?
that part.
it's bad enough
Hey,
we got to be
Snack,
dealing with
she know
these.
what I'm saying.
I know what
Mm-mm.
you're saying, lovely. Yeah, we have to be on guard about our own people because our own people,
Well, fuck
like they
you up.
say, it's the people that know you
Mm.
that'll fuck you up better than the people who don't know you. You know what I'm
Preach
saying?
that shit.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. Down that point, lovely love, I get you. Now everything else you be saying, girl, I don't know.
Girl, leave me alone, Snack.
I love you, girl.
That play too much. But yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I know what she's saying. I got you. I got you. I get you. The whole point. But the thing,
Hmm.
the thing with me and D Miss, oh, I don't have a problem with her at all. But all I'm saying is that if you are going to, if you're going to battle, right? If you're gonna talk your talk your talk, stand in your stuff, right? But don't get mad when somebody says something about your race, right? It's just like with us,
Your
like,
sound is
okay, so a
going
big
out.
conversation lately, like about 2 3 weeks ago, was about the
A
kids and
view.
the huh
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
the big
What the
conversation
fuck
about the
a view
kids
come?
and
See, you didn't say the view. What that bitch say?
Don't say
who
nothing,
said
lovely
something
love.
about a
Go ahead
view?
and
I ain't
No,
snack.
say nothing
that
about
bitch
no
said
view.
something about me, that raggedy
Go,
asshole. What she say?
go. Don't
Lord have
start, lovely
mercy.
love. Go ahead and snack.
No,
Let me
that
hear what
bitch
you're
Lord
saying.
started.
Jesus.
You
That
I
just
just
ain't
wanna,
hey
her.
a
you just
view.
wanna
If a
amp
view is
up,
in the chat,
lovely
hey a
love.
view. I
Okay,
don't
I'm
see
gonna
the
look at
chat.
the
Go
chat
Maybe
now.
ahead,
I'm
I'm gonna
looking
look at the
outside,
chat.
so I don't know.
go
But
ahead
hey,
and
a view is
snack.
a view.
Hey, a view is a view. Hey, whoever,
And
hey
lovely,
to
shut the hell
everyone
up.
else who came in. Hey
But
to everybody who came in also. Go ahead and
but what
snack.
I'm
I was
talking
trying to
about
hear
is
her
like the
point.
kids, right? So we had this whole conversation about the kids, the autistic kids, the asthmatic kids, the kids that did this, that, and the third, right? So when you talk your talk and you say what you say, and then people drag your stuff into it,
I apologize.
thank you, lovely, love. But when
No, the
people
views
drag
of
your
you, I
stuff into it,
apologize to her. Go ahead.
you can only be so mad, right? Now I don't appreciate the kid conversation at all because it does hit home to me, right? Demon Soul may feel the same way. Don't say nothing about dark skin, nothing because it hits home to her. But people are gonna do it anyway. They gonna do it. They gonna do it. They ain't gonna give a fuck about it. They gonna say what they gonna say. They
Yeah.
gonna have their feelings. They gonna feel. It is what it is.
But I think this the Miss O is so dark, and she
It's
coming
not
from
so dark.
childhood.
What you
Wait a
mean
minute,
she's
hold
so
up.
What the
dark?
hell
I've
you
seen
talking
people
about so
darker than
dark?
her
The
that are
fuck
Miss
No,
that
O.
no,
mean?
no, no. Let me tell you. This is what I think. This is Lovely Loves telling you what I
Okay,
think.
fine. Go ahead.
Miss
Go ahead.
Theo is
What
so
is she
dark
talking
that she's
about so
carrying on
dark?
from her childhood to YouTube, and it's
Uh,
bothering her. You know what I mean?
I
She
don't
got to get
look.
secure out. She
And
got to get
I
secure
Listen.
in her
love her
in her
beautiful
skin.
She
skin.
So
she
her
she made mention of this herself that she had a really good childhood. So I don't think it's fair to say that
No,
she
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 didn't. If
spoke
she
about this
did, she
already.
wouldn't be
She
arguing
spoke
about
about
it
this
on
already.
YouTube.
She spoke about this already. She had a good upbringing as a child. So there's nothing, no
Mhm.
darkness that she says is coming up with it
Yes,
and
she
stuff.
did when she went to
Uh-uh.
school.
Uh-uh.
So why she
You
I
bringing
gotta
it
I
go
on
don't
back to
know.
YouTube?
you're just
Why she
saying
be
stuff
so
at this
hurt?
point.
Wait a minute,
I
hold up,
have
hold
no
Okay,
up,
idea.
Shantae, you're saying
hold
stuff
up,
at this
hold up.
point. I
Can I talk?
remember being over on her channel
Why
when she
would
spoke
she?
about this.
Okay. Why would she
So
be
people are
on
just
YouTube
speculating, oh,
so
she had a
fucking
dark
hurt?
childhood and stuff. No.
Why would she be so hurt on YouTube? Answer
Girl,
that.
it's a
The
play.
same way people are hurt,
Just say it's a play.
the same way people are hurt when people bring their kids up, the same way people are hurt when they bring their
That
family
ain't
up,
the same thing.
the
It ain't
same
coloring.
way,
It's
the
not.
same way,
No. When it
in the
come
same
colorist,
way.
she get
Once you
pissed
say
off.
stuff about her
Girl,
or
bye.
her,
But that's her
Okay.
angle though. That's her angle. Like if that's her fighting thing, if she says,
if that
well,
is what upsets her or not,
You know what?
if
I
yeah.
that is
think
what
it
she
comes.
if she wants to defend herself, that's what she's going to defend herself
Well,
on.
you know what?
She's
That's
gonna
what I
defend herself
think,
with it.
and you know what? I ain't got no problem with Mr. Yo, but that's what I think. She going through shit from childhood, and she bring it on YouTube, and then she get pissed
That
off
girl did not say
because
she
you
had
know
any
what? She's a
troubles
chocolate
growing up.
girl, and let me tell you something.
Where did Lovely get
My
this
my
shit?
grandbaby is chocolate, just like Mr. Yo.
Baby,
Beautiful
I'm
skin.
chocolate. So the fuck?
No, 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 no. No, I
Mhm.
got some really light skinned kids. I mean grandbabies and all that shit. But she's really chocolate and she's so outgoing and she got beautiful skin. And she remind me of Miss Theo. Cause Miss Theo got some beautiful ass skin. Girl, you hear me? It look like black butter.
It
I mean,
does. Like she
I'm
yeah.
got
gonna have
beautiful
to
skin. Oh my god,
wrap
it's
up
so
in a minute.
beautiful.
Exactly. So she
Hmm.
remind me of her. So my daughter is light skinned. Well, she ain't light skinned. She like brown, caramel or whatever you want to call it. And I t-
I don't think so.
I
300.
call my grandbaby chocolate girl because that's what she looked like, creamy chocolate because she creamy as fuck. And she called me mean ma. I don't know why she. Well, I know she called me that.
I'm
Cause you
gonna have
old as
to.
fuck. That's why
I'm,
that's why she called you that. But go ahead.
I'm gonna have to wrap up real quick. I'm gonna allow you two to say your last words because I gotta go start my day. But
Okay, that's
all
fine.
I gotta say is this: we should not try to divide ourselves any more than we already are, based on
Mm.
the whole socioeconomic pyramid, for want of a better term to use on here. We are already judged. We are People are already unsympathetic towards us as black people. There's already a racial divide out there in society where people think that we're supposed to stay in a certain place or space as black people. We get judged every day, and God bless those young men who have to go out every day. They're judged by the cops, a security guard here, a Karen out here, everywhere they go, whatever audience they come across. They're already judged already for being black. We are already judged already for being black. And we as black people do not need to continue to weaponize our prejudices on other black people on here. And that's all I gotta say. We gotta love ourselves, and we also gotta teach our kids to love or each other and love their blackness, love themselves, appreciate their melanin, and that's all I gotta say. You can go ahead, both of you, because I gotta go get ready for my day. Go ahead, guys.
So who going first, me or you?
You can
Any one
go.
of you, because I'm just
Okay,
my
okay.
point
I'm
is
I'm
that
gonna tell
we
her and I'm
are
gonna drop
harassed
that.
and seen as suspicious every day and stuff, and we got to always be on the defensive. It's too much. So when
Well,
we're
damn,
around
Carrie,
black
you won't
people
let
in
us
our own
finish.
spaces, we can't keep doing that. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm gonna mute. Go
Well,
ahead.
you know what? My husband is light skinned, um, hazel eyes, green eyes, blue eyes. Oh, no, he ain't got no blue,
You don't
but his
even know.
eyes change and all that. But he got
Oh,
nappy hair, and he still get judged as a black man because that's what he is, a black man. You know. So I hear this every freaking day how they judge him, and then he come home to a black woman. But at the end of the day, I don't care what color you are. You treat me, I treat you. Now, if you treat me bad, I'm gonna treat you bad. Go ahead. I'm out. Thank you, Carrie.
thank you for coming up, lovely love. I appreciate you.
Mhm.
Okay, so thank you, Carrie, for letting me up. I had a great time with you and Lovely Love.
I did
And
too.
look, conversations are necessary. So let's
Hmm.
keep having conversations. That's
And
all I gotta
also,
say. Yeah.
okay. That's it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming up, a snack. I had fun with you, especially with the info we got about the diva over there going through her breakup and stuff.
Yeah,
Um
girl, anytime.
that was fun talking about too.
Anytime. But Carrie, one thing is that I have been watching your channel for so long and just being in the bushes like, ooh, Carrie's live. Everybody says, ooh, Carrie's live. So I'll run over here and be like, oh, Carrie is live. And I will have a ball. So it was I had a great time with you
Thank you
tonight.
very much. I appreciate the support. I really do.
I had
I
a great time
appreciate
with you
people who
tonight. And
spend their
thank you
time.
so much for pronouncing my name correctly. It is a snack and a meal.
Right. It's a creative name. Right.
Yes, it is a snack and a meal because I love to eat. And
Hmm.
y'all have a great y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all in the chats, different people chat. So yeah,
Right. I'll see you around. Thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you.
absolutely. Goodbye.
All right. Thank you guys so much for staying with me. It's been exactly 3 hours. Well, a few seconds is going to make it 3 hours that we've been on here. I got up to start my day really early, and I'm going to hopefully make today a really good day, a productive day, actually. And that is why I start my mornings early. Got to go on early. The early bird catches the most worms. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for sticking around with me. Thank you again to a snack and a meal. Thank you to the mods. There were maybe some mods in the sky. Thank you in the coconut trees up there. Thank you so much. Look at Absol. Look at Absol. All hail Absolute 82, the guy who made my channel. Absolute. Do you guys remember Absolute? Absolute said my channel wasn't hitting on shit until he came around. Hey, thank you, Strictly, and hey again to you, Shantae, and the viewers of you. I appreciate you all for passing through and for being a part of the conversation, typing in the chat, clicking the like button, subscribing if you did, and stuff. I appreciate you guys. Um, and I'm gonna see if I can get on here later on tonight. I think Ronnie Q says she may play a game tonight, so we'll see if that happens. But for the most part, I appreciate the conversations today. I just want us as black people to love ourselves. Yes, we're in the beef sector. Yes, we go back. Well, they go back and forth and stuff. But at the same time, there are some limits. There are boundaries that we don't need to cross. And especially in this space, you know, as black people, even though I heard I was white, especially in this space here as black people, we have to learn to be able to, even if you're going back and forth with each other, you don't need to be mentioning color. At the end of the day, we are all black. It doesn't matter if you're light skinned. It does not matter. Some people want to try to make themselves appear to be okay. I'm as close to the white man as possible. You're not going to get those same benefits that they get. It doesn't matter how close. how close you are to them. They see you as fucking black. You're still black. It doesn't matter how much you sell out your own people. They don't like you. They do not. I am sorry. And if they had to choose, they wouldn't choose you. Okay. And I'm not racist. Let's get that part clear. I am not. But we have enough things dealing with on a daily basis that they don't experience. Okay. And let me stop. Anywho, have a wonderful day, guys. I appreciate you. Please remember to like the video on your way out, and I will see you later on, or I'll see you in the chats. Have a wonderful day. And of course, I play my jumps to get out of here. Thank you for staying around with the stupid dumb bitch. Very Carrie. It was a lovely, lovely morning. Okay. All right. I'm dancing out to the sound of the drums. Yeah. Can't deal with my culture. You can go away. Bye. Woo! Hey! 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 Okay, and I know you're on your way out, and we're dancing out. Have a wonderful day, guys. Let the drums move you. It's not that bad. Okay. Take 5 minutes to dance for the morning. Just take 5 minutes and move those hips of yours. Okay. Hey. 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 Woo! Hey, 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 hey. Woo! Woo! Bye, guys.